Might help if you actually switch the map.
We do that once we finish with the intro.
We healed though, right? We didn't have a long rest.
You haven't rested yet.
Okay.
No rest for the wicked.
He found me.
But I wouldn't worry too much. You pretty much cleared out the place, so.
Notice he only said pretty much. There's still something here.
Right, so let's do your refresher. Bring this up. Okay, so if you can all remember, you all embarked on a quest to help Gundren Rockseeker, who hired you to escort supplies down to Phandelver. Right now, Gundren Rockseeker was one of three brothers: Gundren, Fardren, and Nerdo. Okay, so let's just run through this. The three Rockseeker brothers recently located the entrance to the long-lost Wave Echo Cave, site of the mine of the Phalandir's Pact. Clark, the bugbear who leads the goblin band, was ordered to waylay Gundren. Sildar heard this from the goblins, that the Black Spider had sent word that the dwarf was to be brought to him, that's to Clark, and Sildar doesn't know who or what the Black Spider is. Now, Gundren Rockseeker had a map showing the secret location of the Wave Echo Cave, but the goblins took it, and they took Gundren as well, and they took him off to a place called Cragmore Castle, leaving Sildar in the goblin hideout that you originally encountered. Now, Sildar has offered you, I believe, and I'm going to get this up so I don't quote the wrong amounts. Go there. Oh, we have a paladin.
Well, I just got back. I gotta take care of a few things, and I just want to let you. I will join. But I just getting home. So
He's just doing a recap. So
Yep.
say again.
he's just doing a recap.
I can't hear you.
Just recapping now.
Just on the recap.
Okay. Good. All right, so I'll be. I wonder why is your volume so far down? I'll go take care of what I got to take care of, and I'll be on.
Yep, do it.
Right, how much did Sildar offer you to try and help with that? Right, so Sildar has pleaded with you. You went out to sort out the red-brown hideout, but he's pleaded with you to crack on and try and find Cragmore Castle, and he's offered you as a party 500 gold pieces if you can locate it and defeat or drive off the tribe's chieftain and rescue Gundren Rockseeker. So that is a thing there. And if you just remember, so more than 500 years ago, a clan of dwarves and goblins made an agreement known as the Phandelver's Pact, by which they would share the riches of the mine and the wondrous cavern known as the Wave Echo Cave. In addition to its mineral wealth, the mine contained great magical power. Human spellcasters allied themselves with the dwarves and gnomes to channel and bind their energy into a great forge called the Forge of Spells, where magic items were crafted. Times were good until a powerful force of orcs, reinforced by evil mercenary wizards, attacked the Wave Echo Cave, and in the ensuing battle, many of the cave's caverns were collapsed, and few people survived, and no one today really knows the location, although apparently Gundren Rockseeker has a map. Now, just to remind you on top of that, you did speak to... I'll find it here. Right, you did speak to someone at the Shrine of Luck, if I can find the name, Sister Garella, and she was asking whether or not you would help her by speaking to a banshee about a magic book that she had. So she was searching for some information there. Right now, you don't know where Cragmore Castle is, and the Black Spider has also... No, you don't know where Cragmore Castle is. So that's one of the things that you were trying to find out. Right, I think the only person that you left alive in this place at the moment is some people in prison behind a cage next to where Synth is. You and Lazel were trying to break a door down, and there is a chained up goblin floating around the place, who's probably doing a little worm to try and get away at this point. Right, so let's move you across. Right, so what would you like to do? As we left it there, you were trying to break down, trying to break down that door. What would you like to do? So we're kind of out of turn order now. So we've got Synth. You're in a jail cell of some sort, so not in the cell, but in an area that's clearly being used as a barracks. There's what look like civilians that are behind bars, and a wolf in a cage as well.
Well, I remember something about a door way the hell up here at the north that I was trying to break in, so I'll try to break it in again, because I want to see what's in there.
Okay, are you using anything to help you break in, or are you just smacking it until it collapses?
Well, let's see what I got.
What?
Right, roll for it.
Why? What?
So it's a strength check if you're trying to break that down.
Yeah, okay.
So right now you're just shoulder charging the door to try and break it.
I'm more like backing up to
Well-
the door and, back hooves. Mighty kick.
Go tell Mama. Go sit with Mom.
Hey?
God.
Oh, well, that could have gone better. 4 is not going to do anything.
No, Lazel, you're
Maybe I
seeing
must hold me too.
Colby kind of tap the door with his foot. He doesn't really seem to be doing much. Do you want to try and help him break in?
Yeah.
You want to show him how it's really done?
Yeah.
Oh,
Come on, give us a strength. It's a strength check. Let's athletics check.
23, baby.
23.
save.
Yep. Oh,
Right.
baby.
So with that, seeing Colby's very weak effort at trying to break down the door, you literally just look him in the face with derision. You're like, ugh, petty ishtik. And you just turn to the door and just boot it, and the thing just shatters, absolutely shatters. Right. So what did you win? Let's find out. Am I even on the right page for this? No.
Say it.
Is that you? Boo, I say. Right.
That's
There we go. There's the hideout. Room number is that. So where are we going down to that? There you go. You, having kicked down that door, find. Let me see. You find just that you've discovered the armory. You see racks of weapons lining the walls of this chamber, including spears, swords, crossbows, crossbow bolts, a dozen dirty red cloaks hanging from the hooks of the doors. If you wanted specific numbers, there are 12 spears there, 6 short bows, 4 long swords, 6 light crossbows, which you can dual wield, and 8 quivers, each holding 20 crossbow bolts.
Ooh. Me likey.
We want a back.
We can always sell it back. Sell it somewhere. So, grab it all.
I'm back.
I got the whole muscle power thing, so I can carry a lot.
Right, so I'm going to dump this on Discord for you.
Thank
So
you.
you've got a massive, massive carrying capacity, so I know you can get this.
Yep.
Sarge, if you've got that much
But
strength,
do add those to your inventory if you are going to take those.
I am. What'd you say?
Lazel,
Novo?
I was saying, if you had that much strength, how come you couldn't knock the door down?
Blah, blah,
Poor Sarge.
blah. Yeah, we all got some crappy rolls sometimes. Deal with it.
Right, okay. So as you're in there, picking up short swords, longbows, crossbows, let's drag ourselves back to Synth. Getting the right layer. So Synth, if I can find the description of the room. There you go. Your room is called the Slave Pens. Right. This long room is partitioned into 3 areas with iron bars walling off the north and south. Filthy straw lines the floors of those cells. The hinged doors, which are secured by chains and padlocks. You can see 3 dishevelled human women held in the south. And you can see a slightly beat-up-looking wolf locked in the north. A heap of discarded clothing is piled carelessly against the wall. Now, you have beaten the crap out of 2 red brands. You are still technically invisible. Yeah. So what these people have seen is just an invisible force start poking holes in people and just killing them. So they are pretty agitated at this point. They're kind of looking at this going, "Oh God, it's gonna kill us! What is it? I don't know."
Yep. So
you can see the wolf is kind of sniffing the air. It kind of recognizes some scent.
why is that 10? That should be 10. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Something's not right here. Give me a minute.
So looking at these women, are they pretty enough that if we put them on a street corner, we can make some money?
Oh, and then pay for the looks.
Yeah. So right now, I'm still in this. I think I have about, if I remember rightly, I have half an hour's worth of invisibility. So I'm going to chop. I'm going to chop the guy up below me, and then feed it to the wolf, because friendly wolf.
Right, I'm just going to make some rolls in the background here. Right.
Oh, suddenly there's an earthquake and we're all buried.
Two of the women in the cell have now gone into absolute hysterics. Right, at the horror show in front of them. Right, one of them they've just gone catatonic. But the other 2 are screaming, they're wailing. It looks like an invisible force has just come in, stabbed these guys, right, and is now just... Because again, they can't see the weapon. This flesh is just dividing itself and floating over towards the wolf, who is greedily just wolfing it down. 13th Paladin, I don't know whether you want to come in the room at any point. You are just outside. You were trying to break in through the door when Eagle was holding it closed.
Is there any reason for me to stay in where I'm at?
No.
Then I will follow the group. What is what I'm pinging? What is that right there?
So just ping that again. That's a door. So
Okay.
there are. So the north and the south are pens. Right. There's bars there. There's metal door.
Oh, okay.
So the 2 prison cells.
So
the top one's got a wolf being fed by an invisible hand, and again, you come in, you see women that are just screaming, one catatonic, right, and just an invisible force that you understand is probably Eagle, just chopping up this body in front and feeding it to a wolf. It's at that point you start to question his alignment, I suppose.
Okay. And if we can I back up one meta thing?
Sure.
Are we level 4 now, or no?
Yes.
Okay, so I need to do that to my character. Yeah, I'll just I'll come in. I don't have anything right now.
So just to recap you, right, a little bit, because you missed that. The general gist of what your group is trying to achieve at the moment. You wanted to maybe find that correspondence for the miner woman at the mining exchange. You wanted to find Cragmore Castle, so you've killed pretty much everyone here, but you still need to find that if you want to save Gundren. You have a goblin floating around here, and I think Sildar wanted you to go to Cragmore, and there was someone who was offering to pay you in healing potions if you found out some information about a magical book they had from a banshee.
Okay.
Okay, so you come in here. People are screaming in absolute hysterics. Blood and gore floating through the air. What do you do?
All right. Before I respond to that, I'm sorry. Just help me real quick with this one thing. How do I just go into the manage and go from level 3 to 4, or do I have to add something somewhere to have the D&D Beyond do it for me?
Just switch it from level 3 to level 4, and then you need to make a decision whether you're going to add a feat or whether you're going to just add 2 points to your stats. And we can always retcon that later if you want to go back and change it to a feat.
Okay. So
Or if you want to branch out.
there are no other obvious exits. I'm gonna just kind of I'm just gonna kind of maintain here. Make sure nothing comes up behind us. And just kind of relax a little bit from. Say again, Ty.
So at this point, you're out of combat, and I'm pretty sure that as a group, you've been in every room within this this hideout.
Is this where I'm pinging on the map? Is that a door as well?
Yes.
It's a door.
Have we come through that door?
Yes.
So if I just move you for a second, that's where Lazel and
okay.
Colby is.
Yeah, we haven't been to the right yet, so this is just one big black blob.
Right. All right, yeah. I'm just because the party split. I'm gonna make sure we don't thin ourselves out. I'll stay. If I'm assuming, who's here again? I'm sorry.
Me.
It's an invisible synth. So invisible.
Yeah, invisible me. So all you see is parts of dead things that I've killed being fed to Friendly Wolf because Friendly Wolf.
Yeah, but
It's
meta a bit for you. You know, having explored the whole place, you know there's only 2 evil sort of NPCs floating around: a Nothic that you've been making friends with, a tied up goblin that you've left in a room. You've got this wolf to the north, and you've got these 3 people to the south, and there is no one else in this hideout left.
Yeah, and they're in hysterics. So I don't know them. I don't trust them. I know the wolf. Like I said, I'm gonna stay by the door, kind of relax, gather myself,
and guess that they're probably they are prisoners.
No. Yeah, but if we open the door and let them out, if they run, they could alert. We don't know if there's anything else here to be alerted or not. So being a character, I'm not going to let them out. I'll just let them scream and wail and whatever. Because right now they're really posing no actual threat.
Okay.
Unless you're hinting you want us to do something.
Oh, it's up to you. You can leave them there and never, don't turn back. They can just starve to death. It's fine. It's your choice.
I'm going to question them.
You should probably head towards all the screaming, don't you think?
You two can definitely hear this hysterical screaming.
You sure they're not banshee?
Is it just me, or can you guys barely hear her?
Yeah, you need to turn Trace up.
Yeah, I've got Tracer Max, and I'm still finding it hard to hear her.
Thanks.
Hold
Okay,
on.
so
Let
Colby,
me check my other settings.
So again, Colby, you've come over to see what all the hysterics are about.
Yep.
All you can see is what's his actual name here? Is Declan standing in front of a chopped up bloody body and a trail of blood leading to the wolf to the north. To you it looks like Declan's cut up the body and fed it to the wolf. And again you can see these 3 hysterical women in the south. Well, 2 hysterical, 1 catatonic.
Right. I don't know if I can do anything about hysterical women, so. But
you can do it.
Maybe I get a spell or something, a calming spell or something. I don't know.
No, druids do have that. You've dipped into druid. You should have access to calm emotions. Not that you've necessarily prepared that, but you have that on your spell list.
Yeah, I just didn't take it.
It's a bit situational. How often does this happen?
Like never, almost.
Right. Okay. So, what are you guys doing? You still need to find Cragmore Castle, or the location of it. I don't know whether you picked up the correspondence, or whether you even intend to take that back to the miners' exchange.
Well, if we found it, we probably picked it up. I just don't remember what the hell it was. It was in the previous session, somewhere back there.
Right. So this is when you found the wizard's bedchamber. The wizard wasn't in it. You found a rat who had it was his familiar who'd warned him you were coming, and he'd ran off down a secret exit, where you proceeded to chase them through half of this hideout, and just about kill him before he was able to run off, which led Declan to pick up a very tasty staff.
Oh yes.
I was gonna say I was probably gonna use my charisma on the ladies to make them like calm down, but I realized I got -1 charisma, so
There you go.
Well,
I can try. I guess.
certainly try.
Might.
Well, I mean, I can try. D20 roll or something.
Right. So that's right. I would say it's either performance or persuasion to try and get them to calm down.
Persuasion.
Well, either one is -1 for me, so
Yeah, me too.
Only you had a spell called guidance you could use on yourself.
I do have that, yes. So I'll give myself guidance. I can add a D4, so I'll do that. Ooh, well, 16, so 15. Pretty decent.
Right.
Ish.
Let's see. So, two of the women calm down. They stop crying. They seem to calm down enough to be able to talk to you. But the one who is catatonic is still staring off into space.
Obviously.
So you've calmed two of them down. So let's say that one there. We'll put a little red spot on them. So that one's just. But the other two, if you wanted to speak to them, are calm now. But yeah, so they say, "Oh, please let us out! Don't hurt us. We were just prisoners of the Red Brands."
We will get you out, don't worry. Did you notice where
I
the
think
key
all
is
those
for this thing?
Oh, it's a key. I think one of them may have a key.
Searching time, I guess.
Loot.
Okay. Give me an investigation check.
+0, okay. 5, I don't find shit.
5. Right.
Oh, I'll take mine. That's a dirty 20 right there for investigation.
Okay, so as you search the bodies, Colby, you can't find the keys. And then Synth realizes he saw a key a minute ago. On that chunk of flesh, he cut off the body and fed to the wolf.
Whoops.
No!
So the wolf is in the corner of its cage, gnawing on a bit of flesh, and you can see a key attached to that.
I'll get the wolf. I'll grab another piece from the other body, and see if the wolf will trade for the key.
The wolf drops what it's chewing and comes over to the bar, leaving the other chunk of flesh in the corner still.
Of course, in the corner, and the gate's not open to it.
I'm still invisible. So yep. If I'm invisible, if I'm still invisible, can I go through the gate?
Only if you were thin enough to go through it when you were visible, because you're not ethereal. You're just no one can see you.
Yeah. So I need to I need
I think
to.
between the four of you, you need to MacGyver something to get your keys.
I
Either that
will
or
an
to see
animal
what-
handling
Wait,
check. I will.
wait.
I will roll an animal handling to talk to the wolf and say, "Please, can we have the key?"
And that was
And
also
see
one
what-
of the things that I could have chosen, which I didn't choose. Yay!
your animals.
Well, also, worst case, if I can see it, I can mage hand grab it. I can cast mage hand.
You can definitely see it.
And
I should definitely go grab that.
I'll just mage hand grab the key.
Yep, and
Yeah.
I'll give give the wolf this piece of meat that I'm holding that hopefully hasn't got anything on it.
So yeah, he takes
you
the
check?
severed arm that you've given him and starts gnawing on it in the corner, and the keys gently float through the bar as this ethereal hand picks it up and brings it back to Declan. So there you go. You have the prison keys. Whether you want to let people out or not, it's up to you.
Do we want to let Wolfie out first? Because
I'll definitely open up the door first.
Okay, so you
Let him.
open
Let
up.
him. He's gonna probably want to finish eating first, but I mean, yeah, let's let.
Is that what
I
you're
think he's
naming your
happy
wolf,
just
by the way?
walking around with something in his mouth.
Is that what you're going to name your wolf? By the way, Wolfie.
yes.
Okay. So, yeah, you open up the door, right? You forget you're invisible for a second, and you're like, here, Wolfie, here, Wolfie. And the wolf kind of pads out, and it sniffs around, it kind of walks around you, sniffing the air, and then it just jumps up onto you, even though it can't see you, it knows you're there. Jumps up, and it just starts licking you, and what everyone else sees is these red smears just kind of now floating in midair.
Ew.
Kind of ruffle him and, pet your wolf.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Okay.
Yep. So I will also cut up the rest of the other person and put it in some kind of concealer bag so it doesn't go all horrible and shit.
Okay.
If you want to open the gate down to the ladies' room, I can take the catatonic one and slang her over the back and tell the others to follow, and we'll eventually slowly egress out of here, I guess.
Yep.
Plan?
Okay. So are you opening the thing?
Yes.
Okay. What do you think about that? One of them, let's say me. Why'd I even write it? Myrna, that's her name. Is gonna plead with you to open the door for them. Sir, please let us out. I'm very poor, my family, but we could pay you. I know where some valuables are hidden. If you let us out, I could tell you their location.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Valuables is always a good thing. We're gonna let him out anyway, so. But you don't know that.
Well, Colby's got the key, and it sounds like he's disappeared again.
Who's disappeared?
Oh, there we go.
Declan.
Oh, no, I'll hand the key over to Eagle or Synth to do it as the party wishes.
So yeah, okay. Well, I have the key. So do we want to question them first, or do we want to let them out and not? They could be,
Yeah, if
they
you
might
want
not be
question,
what they say they are. Do we want to let them out, or do we not want to question them first?
Yeah, let him out. At least what I think. We can get him some medical attention and probably make some happy people in the town because, yay, more ladies.
Yep. Okay. We'll let them out then.
Okay, so you put the key in the door, you unlock that, and the gate swings open. This would be a great time to find out there were 3 doppelgangers put in there for a reason.
Yeah,
No,
probably.
So you let them
Look,
out.
Mimics.
Let them out.
That's why I said do we
Let's
not want
rouse
to
their
question them
friends and
first.
take them. So as you speak to them, so Myrna explains that her family came to Phandelver from a place called Thundertree. Years ago, there was an eruption at a near mountain in Thundertree. In fact, I'll see if I can find it. Actual name. Go. So she explains to you that there's a place called Thundertree, which her and her family came from. It's near. It's where the Neverwinter River emerges from the Neverwinter Wood. Now, the village is now abandoned because Mount Hote now had a devastating eruption. It's a devastating natural disaster which killed many of the residents. And almost straight after that, the village was overrun by a plague of zombies, driving off any of the survivors. Now, that was years and years ago, and since then, pretty much the zombies have... what's the right word? The zombies have crumbled into dust. But it's still known as a fairly dangerous place. But what she does is she tells you that when she was a young girl and her family fled from the town, her family had a herb shop, inside of which was a case containing an emerald necklace, and that was hidden beneath a section of the storage shelves. She'd never dared to return to Thundertree to retrieve it. But if you wanted to go there, and you found the herbalist shop, you could retrieve a valuable emerald necklace.
Additional side quest unlocked.
Yeah. So, and that's worth, if you were to get it, approximately 200 gold pieces. It's a very valuable thing. Just floating around in Thundertree. And what I'll do for you, if I can move you guys to the map for a second.
Annoy me.
So, reveal area. There you go. So that is where Thundertree is. You can see that now.
Yep.
So you can
That's
add that to your list of potential places to go.
That's way up north.
It is. Oh, right, that's right. You actually, no, Cragmore Castle's marked on there because you talked to Dobby the Goblin and he showed you where it was. Right, yeah, okay, so you've already found this. You know where Cragmore Castle is. Got a place called Thundertree. You've collected the notes that the mining exchange wanted, and you've released these poor women who've given you a side quest. Right. So, is there anything else you wanted to achieve here? You've obviously still got a goblin that's tied up, and there's a Nothic floating about who's got a lot of food to go through.
Yeah, I'm going to take some of this stuff to Norfolk because I mean we can have friendly wolf and we can give something to Noppy too.
Okay,
That's
so we'll
good.
put those bodies in the pits.
Yep.
Right. let's
What
move you
what
around.
wasn't fed to Wolfie?
Okay. So with that, unless there's anything else you want to achieve, do you want to take the goblin with you? Do you want to free him? Do you want to leave him there, manacled up?
We should probably find him first. I seem to
Yeah.
remember he was worming away or something.
I am up.
May have released. Oh, there he was. So he is down there. Right, yeah, so you'd taken him with you, you'd left him around about there. So he's still manacled up. Are you setting him free, taking him with you, or, I don't know, just killing him and moving on with your lives? But Declan definitely won't be getting his manacles back unless you take them back off of him.
Well, what do you people say?
I'd like to get my manacles back. I mean,
Release him.
Okay, so if you want your manacles back, you'd have to take him off him. So you're taking him with him without taking him with you, letting him go, killing him. I mean, he's happy to leave.
Yeah, I bet.
Yeah.
I have no desire to kill him, but he's a goblin. Has anybody found anything else in this place, like rope or anything else that we could use to buy, or do we let him go and with the threat that if we see him again, he's dead?
Well, I've got rope if you need it.
Well, I was just thinking, I don't want to in this place there had to have been something in here we could use to bind him up.
Now, if you search long enough, there will be rope. There's certainly a lot of crates floating around.
We can always go put him. We can. While he's still tied up, what we'll do is we'll go put him in the lock room. We'll go put him in the cellars where we just release the. That way he can't do any problems, can he? And we'll know where he is.
All right, no, let's give him a fighting chance. Let's lock him in a cell. All right, and put the key out of arm's reach, but maybe give him a chance to try to grab the key and free himself. And by the time he's done that, we're long gone.
Okay, so you're putting
if everybody's okay with that, instead of just killing him.
Yep.
So you're putting Dobby. Put you guys back up there. So you're putting him in a cell. You are essentially giving him a bunch of sticks and some glue and telling him to, when he's done putting that all together, he can reach the key, but that's going to take him the best part of an hour, and you guys are just trundling off.
Yep, I think so.
If that soon, yeah.
Okay. So with that, I think you are pretty much done there. So take me back to Valentin. Okay, so you may as well long rest now if you want.
Yay.
Yay.
Right. So you may as well long rest. So the question is, what do you want to do? You've got Sildar, who... No, he still wants you to go and find Cragmore Castle, which you now know the location of. You've got the Founded Miners Exchange. Well, I think it's Hallan. Find it. Halia wanted those notes, and she was willing to give you 100 gold pieces to find them for her. The Shrine of Luck, you have... There we go. At the Shrine of Luck, you've got that Garella, who wants you to go speak to that Banshee. And you've also got and you've also got Thunder Tree that you could potentially go check out.
Well, we just got rid of the redcoats, right? So I think I don't know about it, but I think maybe we should go speak to the thingy and say, look, we got rid of all the redcoats, scare him away or something. I don't know.
You should probably go have a word with the town master down there, because apparently now there's no more redcoats to be scared of. So, I don't know, stuff.
Yeah.
And also we can drop off the freed women down there, and they can have fun with him. Go like, why the hell didn't you come and save us? Bashing and stuff,
Okay, so let's chuck you guys down there. So obviously you go into the town master's office. You see the big fat guy there. Let me just remind myself his name. There we go, town master. Right, Harbin Westler. Big, fat, pompous old fool of a town master. So, as you come in, bloodied, and I'm going to say, just for the sake of argument, that Synth is now visible again, with enough time having passed. So you all come in, and he'll look at you and say, "Oh, are you riffraff again? Out causing trouble still? Don't you know that those red cloaks would give me hell for all that you've been doing through this town?"
Well,
What
you don't need to worry about them because they're no longer around.
What redcoats?
What? You've killed them all? Or driven them off?
A little bit of A, a little bit of B. Save some women.
You say you... Oh my God! You driven all of them off! This is wonderful news! Oh my God! How can I ever thank you? Come here, guys. Come here. We'll hold a celebration in your name tonight. Yes. I'll speak to the innkeeper at Stonehill. Was it Stonehill Inn? Yes, we must celebrate this. So what they're going to do tonight is they're going to get together and they're going to throw a celebration in your honour for driving out the Red Cloaks from their town. And also, as a little bit of a reward, the town master will give the 4 of you 100 gold pieces for saving their town.
Cool.
Nice.
Eagle the Gold Hunter.
So that's 25 gold pieces each, or 100 gold pieces for your party fund, or however you want to split that.
Do it 20 and stick 20 in the party fund.
So you've definitely got this list of what's in the party fund, haven't you, Lathel?
Somewhere. Shut up.
Oh, it's cool. We're gonna get you to watch the last 15 hours worth of this and to write down how much money is split.
I know what's in it, just not to hand.
Okay. So as you're walking back to the inn to get ready for the day's festivities, you see a familiar-looking face of Halla from the Fountains Mining Exchange come up to you as a group. She approaches who she's going to assume is the leader, as it's Colby, and she's going to say to Colby, I heard that you had an encounter with the Red Cloaks. It was productive, yes?
Well, I don't think you're gonna be seeing much more of those around here.
Oh, that is excellent news. I don't suppose you were able to acquire for me that correspondence.
Yeah, I think someone picked up something, I think. Look around at a group going like, hey, who got that stuff?
I think it's probably Declan, to be honest.
Well, I picked up a letter on the last thing.
Then maybe Lazel. So it'd be up to you then, Lazel, if you want to hand that off or whether you want to pretend that you didn't get it.
I want to check which the right person.
Yeah. We'll check it's the right person before we hand over.
Right, so you want to check that this is really Halla.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Roll a... What would be the best one to do this? Insight check, I suppose.
Okay. 12.
Right. Okay, I'm actually seeing your rolls now. That's good.
Yay. I could have done something right today.
Right, let me just jump back to there. Yeah, 12 looks like her. I mean, it could be a doppelganger, it could be magic. Who knows? But it certainly looks like the person that you spoke to at the Miners' Exchange.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I shall give them a letter then.
Okay, they pick up the letter and say, I don't suppose that any of you read this letter.
Nope, just picked it up.
Good. You should not worry yourself with such matters. They put the letter away, and she says, yes, it's the reward I promised you.
Reward money,
A
please.
small money purse, and gives you 100 gold pieces again. for retrieving that correspondence for her. And just to remind you, we'll jump back to that. What did the correspondence say? Right. Right, so that was in that room. Let's see. And there you go. So that's the letter that you saw. So that is what you're handing off to Hala, who's definitely very interested in what that has to say.
Mhm.
I think we saw that last time, actually.
Yeah, so that's what you've handed off. So with that, Hala is going to head back to the Fountains Miners Exchange and leave you two to head on your way. Right, so is there anything else you wanted to achieve today in town?
Ooh, where would be a good place to sell stuff?
Yeah.
Arthan's Provisions would be a great place to sell anything that's not weapons, and the Lion Shield Costa would be the armourer in the town.
Nice try, Sarge.
Typical.
What, did you want to try and sell some weapons?
Well, might as well see if I can get rid of some of the stuff that I got in my backpack.
Right, so let's just say you head down to there. Just for sake of argument, can you go to the rule book, also the player's handbook, and go to weapons, and next to each of the weapons, it should tell you their gold value. So do you remember what you found?
No, there was
I
4
don't
swords,
know.
6 bows, 6 or 12 spears,
I have it written down. I have it added to the inventory, so don't worry.
and the quivers of 20 bolts each, but I don't remember how many quivers.
8.
Right, okay, so let's do some math real quick. So what does a spear cost? That's 1 GP, so there's 12 of those. Short sword is 10 gold pieces times 6. 60.
Yeah,
4 long swords. 60 again. 6 light crossbows. That's 150. And quivers is 1 gold piece each. There were 8 of those. Right, did you want to try and sell everything, or did you want to keep it? Keep any of it?
And keeping one of the light crossbows, the rest of it can just, vanish.
Any of the arrows?
Yes. Maybe for light crossbows. I don't
Crossbow
think.
without any bolts is probably pretty useless.
Wow.
I already got 55 bolts, so
Okay, so let me
they
just...
can go the same way.
Yeah, I want to get some bolts as well.
Okay. Right, so you want to take some of those bolts, so you can add a... Oh. Right, so with your expert knowledge of how much it would cost, you know it would cost you to buy this new 259 gold pieces. So head into the shop, dump out all of this onto the counter, and what do you say to... And let's just bring up the name. So Lion Shield Costa. Right, Linnea. So what do you say to Linnea? So she greets you. Oh, isn't it just the heroes of the hour? How can I be of help? How can I be of service to you?
Service us. Ooh.
You mind you to. Not today. Maybe catch me later after the party or the shindig I hear that they're having for you.
Party for us.
Hey, don't you know? We were celebrating the red band's being driven out of the village. They're holding a party in your honor down at the Stonehill Inn. Surely you'll be there as the guests of honor.
If it's alcohol, I will be.
Oh yes, there'll be alcohol.
And plenty of it. Yes, well, I
And
managed
people
to
are plenty to buy you a drink to say thanks for all you've done for this town.
Yes. We did manage to find some stuff in the manor that we wanted to sell off, so I produced all the excess stuff that the others haven't already snatched what they wanted out of, so it's all just excess materials, like stuff. And
That's a fine little arsenal you've got there. She
I,
up and she starts looking at some of it. It's a little chipped, some of this, and yes, no one's been oiling these crossbows. We'll need definitely some maintenance before we can get those back on the shelves. I got a reputation to uphold, you know.
obviously.
So what were you hoping to do with these? Did you want me to fix them up for you?
Well, I'd like you to give an honest opinion on what you would give for this pile.
Well, she makes one of those big sucking noises that you know when you're
Yeah.
when you're about to get ripped off. Oh, well, what with the price of steel these days, and I mean, second-hand goods, people just want new swords. To be honest, I'd say if you want to put it all in, my best price would be 25 gold pieces.
That's a little low. I'm thinking at least 40.
I don't know. I mean, yeah, you could try somewhere else. There's not another armourer in town, but maybe if you take it to the next town over, you might be able to get a better price, I suppose.
You sure you can't go a little higher?
Roll me some persuasion.
Oh yes.
Are you using any spells or anything?
I'm using guidance on myself.
You need to.
Persuasion. Yeah, correct.
By the way, is anyone helping Colby as well?
Yeah, I'm with him.
Okay,
He's
so
doing alright by himself so far, though.
so aggressive Lazel, how would you help?
Aggressive.
Lazel, in the Baldur's Gate game, is very curt. You know, she's the sort of person that would just slam her fist on the table and go, you know, dirty Ishtik, give my friend a fair price, something like that. So how are you gonna help Colby? So you're just saying, you know, oh, go on, please give us a good price. Are you threatening them? How are you helping?
No, so just give us a good price, and then I'll make sure one of us comes to the party. If not, we're not going.
Oh, that's blackmail, that is.
Yeah, take everything right.
No, it's negotiations.
Actually, Colby, roll me persuasion, and Lazel, roll me intimidation because that was a threat.
Oh Jesus!
That was not good. 6.
14.
Oh, okay, right. With a 6, right? You do nothing there to encourage her to But Lazel, the threat of the heroes of the hour not coming to the party, and because of her giving you a bad price, she doesn't like that at all. Oh no! I tell you what, not 25 gold. I'll give you 50 gold for the whole thing. I can't go any higher than that. It's
50 gold is perfect.
funny.
Everybody else agree?
We'll take it.
Okay.
I will.
Check on that then. 50 gold pieces. So Colby, she gives you 50 gold pieces to do with what as you will. Now you've taken some of my money. I don't suppose you want to buy any of my my wares. Give me a chance to make my money back. So if you're on, if you are on the equipment page, still, you can see the cost of any equipment that you might want to buy, because they'll do armor, they'll do any of the weapons. And if you give me a second, I'll give you. Just give me a second. Okay, shop. Item list.
Equipment.
No. And for there is on the wall one magical weapon, right, with the price tag 1,000 gold pieces on it. It's a +1 whatever weapon you would like.
Oh, that's evil.
Nice.
I have actually got a very nice website with prices for all the magical items that you could want, which I'm going to put up.
This shop has a website?
You can't just come up with these prices offhand. I mean, when someone says, what's a wand of magic missiles worth? 8,000 gold pieces. It's amazing.
Yeah, well, for 1,000, that's
What is
definitely
a plus
not in our price range. That's for sure.
Speak for yourself.
Well, we haven't got enough in the party fund for it.
Are you sure? I mean, you've just got 100 gold pieces from two
Okay.
different people. So that's 200.
Maybe just about. But it depends what everyone else wants.
And you got another 50. You got 250 gold pieces today. So I don't know what you're holding on to, everyone else. Lazel's got.
I know I only got 155, so.
Right, let me just.
I've got ain't got a clue.
Mine says 328 in gold pieces, but it's not all in gold pieces.
If magic weaponry is a bit too pricey for you, I also do a small line in magical ammunition. And she just slides open a drawer, with all the crossbow bolts and bullets and whatever you'd want. It's a tad on the expensive side, though. We generally retail these for about 25 gold pieces per piece of ammunition. So if you wanted a whole 10 arrows, it cost you 250 gold pieces. But if you just wanted 25 gold pieces, I could part with one.
Nope.
Sounds promising. Ish. Guys.
Yeah, don't look at me. I got bolts.
Anybody else want bolts?
You already ripped them away from my inventory anyway, so.
Okay, maybe not then.
So I think we're good for ammo. Weaponry is too expensive to get anything better. I think we're pretty well. Healing potions, although I am pretty good at healing apparently, but
Ooh.
Right, so in terms of healing potions...
Yeah. Definitely want some of them.
Right, too many windows.
I haven't got any.
Right, so I just do weapons here. But if you talk to Sister Gabriella up the Shrine of Luck, I hear she's somewhat of a herbalist. Maybe she'll be able to whip something up for you. Because you remember, Sister Gariel offered to give you free healing potions in exchange for trying to get that information for her.
Cute.
Yep. Have I got time to go make myself a cup of coffee because I've just ran out? while we're just chopping and chisel.
There you go.
Well, if you don't want to buy anything, sure.
Yeah, I don't think so at the moment. Maybe only a. No, I don't think so.
And get your coffee.
Is that slang for he's off for a wank or?
No.
I hope not.
Paladin.
Don't encourage him.
I mean, it is Eagle, right?
That is true.
Don't give me the giggles.
Giggly,
I don't know.
giggly, giggly.
I'll end up with a coughing fit again. Stop it.
Right, so do you want any ammunition or any? You're going to try and put some money together and try and get a magical weapon, or are you just gonna leave it?
I believe we're gonna leave it for now.
And again, you can buy any of the
save it
normal
up a
stuff.
little bit, so maybe we'll find something out there.
Because again, you could buy something like a portable ram if you wanted. It gives you a +4 strength bonus to try to break down doors.
We don't need a ram. We got a personal one.
I know that was minted on me, that one. I just knew it.
Sorry, Colby.
Right. Okay. So if you're done with your shopping, if you don't want to buy any sort of normal weaponry or any sort of normal provisions, so what would happen is head back to the Stonehill Inn. Everyone again in the village get together later, big party. Is there anything you'd like to achieve in that party? Do you want to move on to one of the other side quests you've got?
Let's can we see about maybe if we can double the population of the village?
You could certainly try. I'll tell you what, we have a table for this.
Oh no, I was teasing. I was teasing.
We can have some fun first.
It's just, I don't know which is worse, that you're like entertaining it or you actually have a table.
We have a table for this. Okay, so you all head to the Stonetail Inn. Much fun is had. Lazel drinks basically her weight in alcohol. Everyone is just buying Colby drinks, and the women are just fascinated with all the magical intrigue of Declan. Right? You all get very wasted. Each roll me a D100 to see what happened to you that night.
I don't drink.
Tough.
31.
Right, so 31.
48.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay, right.
54.
So let's do this one by one. So Colby, you wake up in your bed. You are spooning someone who looks almost exactly like you, and I don't know whether that means you've woken up with a horse in your bed, because there are no centaurs in this town. You got drunk. You must have gone to the stable. One of the ponies must have taken your eye. Anyway, we don't know what happened with gentlemen. We don't ask. But you woke up with a horse in your bed. Lazel, what did you roll?
54.
Okay.
So it means I was the drunkest, I bet. Normal.
Okay, well, that's interesting. So it's not a big town. There's a little shrine, some graves and things around. So you wake up. So you wake up in the little church, a little temple there. You appear to be wearing a fine suit, right? A very formal, fine suit, and
Nice.
You wear a fine suit, and you see as you wake up by the altar in this little church is a coffin, and inside the coffin is a corpse, and that corpse appears to be wearing your clothes. You have swapped clothes. You get drunk with a corpse.
Someone's got a switcheroo.
Yeah. So I don't know what you want to do about that.
I'm
Declan,
going to get my clothes back.
Declan, what did you roll?
48.
48. You wake up on the floor in your room. In your bed are... Oh, roll me 2d4.
2.
Okay. So you wake up on the floor of your room. In your bed are 2 sleeping prostitutes. You are still fully clothed and unsticky.
Unsticky?
I think you paid 2 people, but passed out on the floor before you did anything.
Or I paid to watch.
Eagle, do you want me to roll me a D100? We're figuring out what happened to everyone after the party.
100.
D100.
Oh, Jesus.
2.
Oh, damn.
2. That's bad. You wake up in the town master's hall in the small jail that they have. Right? You are accused of we're going to go with grand larceny. So you're accused of trying to steal the takings from the Stonetail Inn. Apparently you got drunk and tried to take some money out the till.
Oops.
Right, so
Well, could have
there's
been
going to be
worse.
right, we're going to give you a D10 fine.
Synth has been a naughty boy.
It's going to cost you 7 gold to pay the fine to get out of jail.
It could have been worse, as in he could have found that their what was it? The one that we gave that
Oh, sorry, I should just finish this.
yeah.
So you're accused of the crime. You didn't actually do it. If you rolled a 1, you did the crime.
Yeah, okay. So I'll pay the 7 gold. I will remove 7 gold.
You've got enough gold, so
Yeah, good enough.
Right. Okay. So you've got 3 things basically to do at the moment. Now, ultimately, you know you want to try and find out what's going on with the Wave Echo Cave. Sildar is asking you to rescue Gundren Rockseeker, who's being held at Crackmore Castle. You now know where Crackmore Castle is. But you also know that some tasty-looking gems are hanging out in a place called Thunder Tree.
Yeah, but
And
Thunder
also-
Tree was way the hell up north.
And you also know that someone would like you to talk to a banshee called Agatha
I forgot
to
about
find
that.
out information on this magical book that Agatha used to own. So you need to make a decision where you're heading out to. Or you could just abandon the campaign and go home. Neverwinter is always an option. Go to Iceland Town, I've got a great campaign.
Yeah.
All right, wait. So,
and the tree.
where are we on this map?
You're way
in-
down south, just north of the mountain range.
Okay. I'm trying to move things around on my screen, but it won't. They won't move.
Okay.
You need to click on the thing that has a hand.
No. I'm like all the little boxes with everybody's name on it is like in the bottom left hand of my screen.
Oh, if you just click on it, there's a little button that lets you drag it and move it.
Yeah, I'm doing that, but it's not moving.
It's in the bottom left-hand corner. Anyway, so as a group, where do you want to head out to?
Oh,
As a group,
Would you like to head out to Thunder Tree, to Cragmore Castle, or are you going to try and figure out what's going on at Agatha's lair and maybe get those free healing potions?
Well, the castle seems closest, so we can go there first and then Dracula's lair.
yeah. If we go to Crackmore, and depending on how well we're doing, then we can always come back to town and do one of the other 2 after that.
Yeah.
Now,
This
Sildar
is-
has offered to pay you 500 gold pieces to go to Cragmore Castle to drive off the goblins and rescue Gundren Rockseeker.
There you go. Incentive enough. Come on, Simp, we need that gold.
I don't know if I. Do you guys think we're ready for something like this,
Probably.
or should we go to Agatha's lair
You know, it's
first?
a ruin of a town. You know, it was partially destroyed by an eruption from the mountain to the north. You can see Mount Hono. You know, some zombies overtook the area but have now faded into dust. But it's still known as a fairly dangerous area.
Zombies don't fade into dust.
Well, they
Some
do.
do.
Well,
They disintegrate into dust.
Well, that's the description anyway.
so the Cragmore hideout, we already been there, right?
The Cragmore hideout, yes, that's where you rescued Sildar.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
So kind of
Well, oh God.
Awesome.
Okay, it's against my better judgment, but you know the whole time thing. I guess maybe Cragmore Castle will rescue this guy's brother.
Okay.
Okay,
Anyway.
right.
We can do that first.
That's
and see
my
what happens.
that's my thing. So I'll wait for other people to say what their opinion is the word I'm looking for.
Or,
I want a castle.
well, I guess we're going castle then.
Well, that's well. Is everybody else? I mean, Kobe, is that what you want? Sif?
I can just roll a d6 and have it. And that's what I want to do.
We'll just take Synth with us anyway. He's gonna make a coffee, isn't he?
I'm here.
Oh, is he back? Oh.
I'm
Okay.
here.
Yeah, we're going Cragmore Castle. I think
All
that's
right, yeah.
I think that's the thing that most people are talking about. So let's
Okay, so
set
before we go to Cragmore Castle, let's think about all these things that we've done so far. What items were we lacking that we needed that we didn't have? Or what items did we use that we no longer have that maybe we should get?
You may have used healing potions.
Yeah, we
We
can
need
we
to
can get a
do-
couple of healing potions, but that means we have to go to Agatha's lair first.
We can't get them here. They don't have them here.
They've
Mm,
offered in exchange for going to talk to the Banshee up there. Now, you know, it's not a castle full of people. It's not a village that's abandoned and full of God knows what. It is basically a cave with a Banshee in it that they want you to talk to. So
Talk to the band.
do that as you... Yeah, let me just look up the description that you got.
we'll talk to a screaming banshee.
They are known for their screaming.
I hope you've all got headpieces. Can't think of the word. Earmuffs.
Condoms for the ears.
Ear defenders.
Okay, so Gariel wanted you to undertake a delicate mission. She wanted you to persuade a banshee named Agatha to answer a question about the spellbook, right? And that's going to be, who was the spellbook's original owner? Now, Gariel sought out Agatha in her lair, but the creature did not appear for her. Now, Gariel thinks that if you brought Agatha a suitable gift, and she offered, it's a jeweled silver comb, right, that she said to bring to her, and persuade the creature to tell you what she knows about the location of the... Oh, that was it. She wants the location of the spellbook, sorry. So she wants to know about the location of the spellbook belonging to the legendary mage named Bo Gentle. Weird. Yeah. So yeah, if you can find that information, she'll give you 3 potions of healing.
Okay. Who wants to go face a screaming thing?
You do.
I mean, I do. I'm not calm.
Maybe that's exactly what we need.
What, someone blunt as fuck?
Yeah, well, if it gets the point across.
Okay, I'll go do it.
Well, here. Let's think about this. What's the cost of going to this? Like, we're going up to do this for what? A couple of healing potions, and what strength of healing potions? So if we're getting like a couple of 1d6 healing potions to go potentially fight a banshee, is that really worth it?
It's 2d4 plus 2, and there's 3 of them. That makes a difference.
See? Some of us could do with them.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
what are we going to expend to get it? As I'm saying, are we going to like? Are we spending more to get what we're going to get?
Well, you'd have to travel a day and a half to get there, so you need to overnight halfway there, which may or may not, you may or may not get attacked. These things happen. And then you
Highway
have
workers.
to
Highway
come
workers.
back hopefully in one piece. And of course, talk to Agatha and maybe not kill her, maybe kill her. I don't know.
What is that?
Who's that?
That was Reaper from Taif, it looks like. Oh well, it passed. Just like bad gas.
Making sure it's not me.
Right, either way.
Well, I'm good either way.
Yep.
Who's up for Agatha? Hands in the air. Or voice or whatever.
Yay.
Yay. Who's yaying? Come on, Eagle. Are you
Oh, it was
yaying?
your,
Yeah, we could probably do with healing potions before we go to Cromwell Castle. So maybe that's a good thing.
Yeah.
Or do I try and get them? But you know how that's like, right?
Yes, I do.
Right, so,
Yeah.
so heading off to Agatha Slayer. Yep.
Yeah,
Yep.
that seems to be the consensus of it. Highway,
So,
highway
having made a
rubbers?
decision,
Highway rubbers?
would people like a 5-minute break before we head off?
Yes, I think we do.
Yes, please.
Okay, everyone take 5. Eagle can make himself another coffee, another tea.
I don't need to. I have my favorite cup right now, the one that I bought while I was away at Aki's.
It's not
No,
big
dude,
enough.
don't do that. You need to.
It's a big
your-
thermal cup.
You need to get your gaming radio now D&D mug. Sell that merch.
is there such a thing?
Yes,
There is.
Yeah.
Where?
Yep, I'll show you. I'll show you how to get that. I'll do later once we've finished.
If you just scroll down
I-
on Twitch and go to item. Oh, which one is it now?
Twitch. Oh, I gotta go on Twitch.
You go
Yep.
on Twitch and you go to. You scroll down, and it's item number 9 is the D&D mug, and 10 if you want a sticker.
All right, wait. So I'm on Twitch. I gotta log in.
Hold on. I'll link you the merch. Give me a minute.
God, I got
I
so
have the
many
merch. I have the merch page. Give me a minute.
Twitch IDs.
There we go.
I collect coffee cups.
So there you go. Sarge has got that. The season 1 D&D mug. You see, there we go. Sarge has Sergei Turbosky, the no-nonsense tiefling ranger, who actually did have wings.
And knew how to use.
I don't know. I think I clicked the wrong thing.
Why
But no,
doesn't that
he
surprise me?
it's got a collection of mugs. You need to get the one
Oh.
with B on it, you know,
Alright.
or get the Smurf.
I got lots
Either way,
of them.
buy them here.
I don't think I have the Smurf. I have so many cups. It's unbelievable.
Oh my god! How many people have bought the Sarge all over T-shirt?
I
Um,
don't actually
I will-
think
I will
anyone
ask-
have.
What was that?
I don't
That is a
actually
funny
think anyone
story.
has.
Oh, God damn it. I should have bought that and then taken it to the Eve radio party. One in the summer. Right, anyway, come on, guys. Can we put the intermission screen up?
We're on a 5-minute break. I thought.
Oh, he hasn't put the
We're going
intermission
to
screen.
be now. Just
This was a paid
FYI.
advertisement brought to you by DJs and Dragon.
FYI, that shirt is a 10-round limited and there's 10 left, so no one's bought it. Just FYI.
What's that?
We have returned.
Okay, so did you guys go back, speak to what's her face, and grab their comb, or are you just going off on your own to see what you can do?
Grab
No.
who?
We're gonna grab the comb, obviously, because if that's one of the items that we need up at the lair, then obviously we're gonna grab the comb.
Okay, so you guys head out then. It's going to take you one overnight to get there. So let me see. I think we've got a sound for Sergey walking. There we go. So you guys head out, just clomping along. So
Laugh it
firstly,
up.
I need Sergey. Okay, Colby, could you roll me a d20?
Yes, I could. It rolled 12.
Okay. Yeah, it's uneventful on the first day. You overnight, eventually finding yourself at the small ruined town of Conbury. Let's see if I get descriptions up again. There we go. So the town of Conbury was sacked by barbarians years ago and now lies in ruin. As you reach there, let's see if I can just move you guys across. Okay. So there you are, up there. So the town of Conbury was sacked years ago by barbarians and now lies in ruins. But you can see that a trail leads off into the sort of woods, supposedly where Agatha's lair is. So I'm assuming you guys are going to be heading up there, not making camp here for the day. So as you head off into the forest, I'll read you the blurb. So the forest grows dark and still as the trail winds deeper and deeper into the trees. Heavy vines and thick layers of moss drape over the branches, and the air is noticeably colder than it was in the ruined village. Rounding a bend in the trail, you see a screen made from the warped branches of trees standing close together in the shadows. A low doorway leads inside. So you can see what looks like a wooden-shaped hovel in there. The home of Agathar Banshee. Right, so what are you guys doing? Is one of you going in? All of you going in? Who sounds like they're going to be convincing as a character? Or any particular tactic? I know you've not got a bard with you.
I'll venture in.
Well, okay. Let's think about this, okay? What is a banshee?
Well,
It screams at you.
Huh?
tell you what. Why don't you roll me an Arcana check or a history check? Would you know what a banshee is?
Well, I'm assuming the cleric might, but okay. Here's my 13.
Yeah, let me just bring one up. Right, second. Yeah, so banshees are, say, woeful and spiteful creatures formed from the spirit of a female elf. Their faces are wreathed in wild tangles of hair, their bodies clad in whispery rags, and they are also probably have more health points than any one of you put together. So they're nasty little creatures. They are known for their wails and draining the life out of mere mortals. So dangerous creatures. The gist of that.
And people are numbing.
Yes, I am.
Numbing. Is that a new word?
It's what
Num
I've been
num
using
too.
forever. Num nums.
So do you all want to go in or just one of you go in? And again, are you putting your best foot forward, charisma-wise, or are you just going to wing it?
I'm guessing they're going to send me in.
Guys, as a group, make a decision. I'm not. What are you doing?
I mean, if we're going against an undead, definitely to have a cleric going in.
Now, remember, you've not been asked to fight it. You've been asked to talk to it and find out the location of this spell book.
If it's undead, maybe I should go in.
Maybe.
Well, you have got your
it'll
resistance.
listen. Well,
Yeah,
I'm
I'm not going in.
I'm not
Not
going in
not
because
alone
my
at least. Not
charisma's
alone at least.
crap. So it's Eagle or Novo. Or just send,
Send
them,
them-
send them
I'll
both
go
in.
with-
Oh, Naz.
Send them both in.
Get the names right.
So, what are you doing? Come on.
I'm
We're
going
wasting
in.
the DM's time.
Me and Synth are going in.
Okay, so Symph and Lazel. You head into the Banshee's hovel. You see a home of sorts sheltered within the dome of the woven branches. It's sparsely furnished with chests, shelves, a table, and a reclined couch. It's all old and of elven craft. Not long after entering the hovel, Agatha senses your intrusion and manifests. So, here's the blurb. The air grows cold, and a powerful feeling of dread grips the both of you. A cold, pale light flickers in the air, rapidly taking on the form of a female elf, her hair and robes waving in spectral wind. She might have been beautiful once, but a hateful expression twists her features now. "Foolish mortals," she snarls. "What do you want here? Do you not know it is death to seek me out?" What do you do?
We come in peace. I have a comb of yours. We just want to talk.
You wish to talk? Leave this place. Leave now, lest I take your lives.
We still want to talk.
Are you helping at all, Synth? You just nodding
Yes.
there, or
Yes, I'm nodding and eating at the same time, so it's alright. I didn't want to talk with a mouthful of food, but yes.
so are you saying anything at all?
Yeah, you bugger.
Let's see what we can do. You say she's undead, or
So she's manifested. She's called you foolish mortals, asked you what you want here, and threatened you with death.
I'm going to.
Don't threaten her, for God's sake.
I'm just reading what I can do right now. Just give me a minute. Right.
Should kill us by the time you think of doing.
So yeah, I mean, I'm going to use my Hunter's Bane, but yeah, I'm just going to say, look, we come in peace. And yeah, we you know, are we returning this comb to her or what? Like, yeah.
Well, the just up again.
If we give her the comb, will she start screaming?
So Gabriella suggested. Where is it? Gabriella believed that what you should do is flatter Agatha's vanity and offer to trade the comb for the information that you seek. That was her instruction. That was her suggestion, anyway. The comb is quite valuable. It's covered in jewels. You don't actually have to give it to her if you don't want to. You can just try and go ahead and convince her to tell you the information.
Yeah. We will try. We'll try to persuade her. So I'm guessing you want a perception roll.
Well, so it's basically what are you saying? So she's manifested. She's threatened you and asked, "What do you want? What do the pair of you want?"
In return for some information, we will give you this jeweled comb. We were told it was of sentimental value.
Right. So she looks at the comb. Says that. She says, "I will accept your gift. Now tell me quick. What do you seek?"
We seek the Holy Grail.
Aladdin!
The holy hand grenade. Counterfeit.
You ain't even in there, bugger off.
Come on.
I can't remember what we went in there.
She has accepted
It's
your
your
gift.
quest.
Okay, right. So what she actually says. What she actually says. Oh, I got the right thing. She smiles. So the ghostly figure smiles with cold amusement. "Very well," she says. "I know that you seek many things. Ask me one question, and I shall give you one."
One answer, one correct answer. Accurate.
Well, that's why we have insight rolls. What is your question, Lazel?
I don't know. We need to find out something off her, don't we?
Don't look at me.
Something about a sorcerer's.
I remember rightly, who was the original author of the book or
Oh, there you go.
owner of the?
As the owner of the book.
There you go. Eagle's already asked.
Right.
I'll just pass it off onto him.
Yeah, that's why you bring people in to help you. Okay, no, so Agatha tells you that that they traded the book to a necromancer named Tesnorf. So, how do you even pronounce that? Right. So,
Has not.
any of you can pronounce that. Tesnorf, whatever, from the city of Iresbor. So there's another one. More than 100 years ago. She does not know what became of the book afterwards. Yeah, if you want, you can insight check her to see whether she's telling the truth or not.
Yep. What's your insight like, synth?
You're questioning me.
+5. So yes, I will.
Come on, you roll it.
Oh, 24.
There we go.
Yes, especially because you're what brand of blood hunter were you again? Yes, what's up? You were a ghost slayer. Yeah. So you can definitely tell that she's telling the truth. She did trade that book 100 years ago to Tesnorf, and it was taken to Irazabor or wherever that was.
Not on this planet.
With that, she disappears again, fading into non-existence. Right, what are the pair of you doing?
We now need to go get the go tell the information and get the
Search the room.
loot. Very much loot.
Looting. What do you
Looting.
ever think of?
So you start. Roll an investigation check then, if you want.
Investigation. That's a 16.
Right. Okay. As you start to rifle through the belongings of Agatha when she was in life, she reappears, and I need you to roll initiative.
There we go.
Oh, I knew that was coming.
Yeah, we're dead. We are so dead. This
Oh,
thing is,
natural 20!
You two are outside.
I know, but
So we don't have to roll initiative?
not
You don't know
yet.
what's going on.
Yeah, we haven't heard the screams yet.
Quick jump on my back and let's GTFO.
Right. What? So what was that? A nat 20? Did you say?
Yeah, nat 20. Plus 3. So 23.
Lazel?
2.
So, did we have to write that? Is it on initiatives? Do the natural 20s get added to the?
So it's you roll a 20 plus your initiative. So he rolled a 23. Right. Okay. So so Symph, you see behind you, right, as you're going through this stuff, right, the room starts to light up, and this banshee reappears, and you can see she's coming towards you. What do you do?
Run for the hills.
Breaks into an Iron Maiden song.
Okay. Well,
I
first of all, right, the pair of you need to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw.
God,
She
yeah.
has a horrifying visage. Each non-dead creature within 60 feet of the banshee must make and succeed a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw, and then I'll tell you what you win if you fail.
Ugh.
A horrible death.
Yeah.
Oh, 13.
Okay, and Synth.
just replying in Twitch. Give me a minute. Was that wisdom saving?
Yeah.
I failed.
Right. They must succeed a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw or be frightened for the next minute. It's 10 turns. A frightened target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of their turns with disadvantage. But if the banshee's in line of sight, and you can try and succeed that. Yeah. Okay. So right now you are suffering from the frightened condition, which I'm going to look up.
I'll run out and grab the other 2.
Right. So you now have disadvantage on ability checks and attack rolls while the source of your fear is in the line of sight, and you can't willingly move towards it.
Run away!
He's frozen to the spot. He can't move.
Behind the bunny.
He can move, just not towards it.
Oh, right.
So it's you have to act first, Synth. A horrifying banshee has just appeared, is making a beeline for you, and you have basically crapped your pants.
Yep.
You are scared. You can attack it, but you're more like going, ah, because you can't look at it and blindly attacking it. So, what are you doing?
If I can't run towards it, I want to run away. I'm scared as hell. I just want to run the hell out of there.
Okay, so you dash. Right, so you double dash, run out of there as fast as you can, 60 feet. You're just flying out of there. Right. Lazel rolled a 2, so she's not the next person to act, that's for sure.
Mhm.
Right, so we got a bit. Right, here we go. Okay, so yeah. Oh god. This thing is like immune to almost everything. Right. Lazel. Agatha turns her gaze towards you now that Synth has lost his bottle and just belted it away. Right. So she turns to you, she opens her mouth, and out of it comes a terrifying scream, which I'm not going to do.
I knew that
So
was
we just pretend this is a scream. Like, it's like in your head, just screaming coming towards you. Yeah. Okay.
me
So
hands over my ears first.
you need to make me a DC 13 Constitution saving throw.
Okay. I have a +4 on my. 5.
Ooh, that's a critical fail.
Ouch.
Right. Okay. On a failure, a creature drops to 0 hit points. You just lose all of your hit points, and you fall to the floor, unconscious. Right. Okay. Declan, Colby, you hear this horrendous scream. You've just got your hands over your ears, just trying to hold it together. You see at the same time as this happening, Synth is just running the hell away. He's like, he's just looking at you. He's like, guys, run, run. What are the pair of you doing?
I mean, to save us two, hopefully.
Did I? How do I? All right, so without meta gaming, is there any chance that my character knows anything about banshees?
You knew what a banshee was, so you knew it was undead. You knew they scream, they steal the life from people. You know that they're ethereal. Pretty much, most things don't hurt them. So, for example, if you were to try and stab a ghost with a sword, it'd probably just wave it straight through them. It's not really going to do a lot of damage.
Right.
It's the end of my turn. Can I roll that again?
We're just figuring out what Colby and Synth are doing, and Lazel is unconscious.
Yep. Someone looted when they shouldn't have.
Don't blame me.
But don't loot someone's lair when they're in it.
Yeah, that's like...
That was Eagle,
Dum-dum.
not me.
Right. So
What are you doing?
it's you, Declan, and Colby. You see Synth running away. He's just running away.
All right. Synth so he runs out of the lair and is hauling ass.
Running. He's
and
telling
we
you
don't see Lazel coming out.
You don't see Lazel follow him. You heard the scream. You both heard the scream.
Right.
I know what I'm gonna do.
Hang on.
Oh, rescue me.
That's hang on. 3, so that's 6, that's 12. Okay, so 6 and below. This is for me. Oh shit. All right, I look to see what Colby's doing.
Oh, cheap shot.
Well, no, I'll be honest. What I said is, so 1 through 6, I run. 7 through I think 13,
Yeah.
I was going to see what you do, and 14 above, I was going in.
Well,
It's realistic though. He didn't want to go in to begin with.
I am gonna stick my head in, see her on the floor, cast Spare the Dying, toss her on my back, and run the fuck away.
Okay.
That's a lot of actions there.
So you look in. That's part of your movement. You cast Spare the Dying, so the Lazel doesn't have to roll any saving throws. Right. You run up to them. Yeah, we'll say put them on your back as part of your movement. Right. So and you haul ass out of there, right?
Yep. With my 40
Right. So
feet
you're
speed.
gonna take a. Oh, actually. Now
Wait.
Wait. Now that you've stuck your head in, you've cast your spell, but you've stuck your head in. You need to make a DC 13 Wisdom saving throw for the horrifying visage.
Right.
Well,
Can we do one thing
I'm
before
using
that,
guidance
though?
on myself.
Can we do one thing before that? Should Colby and I roll for initiative?
Nope.
At this point, it doesn't really matter. It's just you two, then the Banshee.
Okay, so go ahead, man.
Yep. With initiative.
If you want to roll, you can.
With guidance. That's what I said. Ooh, crap, that's a 10. That's not good. Where was it? Con save?
Yeah. Wisdom.
You cannot willingly now move towards the Banshee.
That's fine.
Lazel up. Right, now you cast Guidance, so that's your spell for the turn.
Yeah, it's a cantrip.
Yep, but it's still your action to cast it.
Okay.
So Lazel has to make one death saving throw for me, since she's not stayed. And Declan, what are you doing? You saw Colby stick his head in, right?
Yeah.
And just freeze on the spot.
Don't stand behind me.
This is me. Don't. This is for me. I'm not going in.
Oh,
If he freezes, all right. What I'll do is is he looked in or went in?
he looked in. So right now, you got to the entrance, you looked in, you saw the horrifying image, and you both thought to yourselves, I am not going in there.
I'm grabbing his tail and trying to pull him.
Right, so you can still attack if you want. That's at disadvantage. You can still try and heal or something like that, but you can't move in the building now. And you can still try and get your courage back each turn. But right now you can't move forward. And Synth he's off.
He's just bolted.
He's off his rockers.
Right, so Lazel, give me your first death saving throw.
No. Oh, that's right. Shit. Fuck.
That's fine. Nat 20.
My God. You appear.
Get
Right.
in.
Not only do you succeed, you wake up with 1 health point, with a banshee right floating above you, its claws outstretched, like it's about to slash you. Right? Okay, we're going to put Colby above you. Declan, can you just roll me a? Can you roll me your initiative?
21.
And Colby, let's just work out where you two are
You say a bomb.
in the turn.
Declan.
Declan with a 21. So,
All right.
so
Then-
Declan, you get to finish whatever you're doing. So you've still got an action. You can still cast a spell or whatever, and then Lazel makes a decision on what she's doing.
Can I see the banshee? No, right?
As
I
soon
can,
as
only
you,
see, I can only see the map.
no, we've not got a battle map up. You're doing this.
Oh,
in
right.
instant.
Uh-huh.
All right. So I can't get in because
As soon as you looked in, you were scared stiff. The actual
me.
banshee itself was horrifying.
I haven't rolled for that yet. So that was Colby.
Let me see. Where was the rolls here? You rolled a 5.
No, I said that was for me. I'm sorry. That was my reaction. That was like, am I gonna go in or am I not gonna go in? And that was me. I'm staying out initially. That
Okay.
was
Well, if you want to do anything, you're going to have to look in there. Because again,
okay. But all right. So just can I get in with the centaur in my way?
he's not blocking your way, but he's
Okay.
not going in. He's frightened.
All right. I this is my party. I gotta go in. I gotta go in and see if I can help Lazel.
Right. So,
So-
as soon as you go to the door, you see the banshee. It's horrifying. Roll a wisdom saving throw, DC 13.
Wisdom saving throw, DC 13. 16.
Okay, so you're not frightened by the banshee.
Yeah. So I jump in. Bitch used to see my ex-wife.
That's
So you can
I
see
see-
Lazel on the floor, right, with the banshee above them, claws outstretched.
Oh. All right,
It's a small room. It's only about 20 feet from one side to the other. So she's in dead center. She's about 10 feet in.
Grab and run.
All right, I have to engage Eldritch Bless.
Right. Okay. So roll to hit.
18.
nice.
Right. What type of damage is Eldritch Blast?
It's a beam of crackling energy.
It'll
So
tell
it's-
you the damage type, like fire, lightning, thunder.
Where? I'm looking at it. It just says damage.
Let's have a look at your character sheet. Declan. spells.
Beam of crackling energy restores the creature range.
It's force damage.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yep, there it is.
Okay, no, 18 hits. So roll damage.
It went blank. Okay, boom. So 9.
Okay. So the Banshee may or may not have taken damage. You can't really tell, but you certainly hit her. Now, Lae'zel, again, 10 feet away from you, center of the room. Are you doing anything else?
I actually, I'm awake now, aren't I?
You might be as soon as Declan finishes his turn.
Yeah. I'm gonna telekinetic shove her 5 feet towards me.
And I'm just going to stop you and say she is immune.
She's
She's got
immune.
a lot of immunities.
Huh?
We would class a telekinetic shove as a grapple. She's immune from grappling.
No. Lae'zel, not the Banshee.
Oh, Lae'zel.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm pulling her out. I'm gonna try to pull her out, and this is the best I can do right now.
Okay, so a telekinetic shove. So you've got to make a a strength check, or someone make a DC 13.
Yeah, she can willingly fail to save, so it works. But yeah.
Right. So Lae'zel, at this point, you're still unconscious.
Yeah, DC 14. Sorry.
So you automatically fail. So you're shoved 10 feet,
5 feet.
5 feet towards Declan.
Cool.
Then I've Declan. Are you finishing your turn? Or are
That
you
is,
moving?
yeah. That's all I can do this round.
So now, Lae'zel, you're 5 feet away from the Banshee, and your eyes pop open. 1 hit point. What are you doing?
Like, get up and run away.
Well,
Yeah, that's the thing. Wouldn't she?
you've woken up. Make another saving. No, actually, you saved against it. Oh, you're fine.
Yeah.
Right. So you try and run away.
Oh, that's right. She the whale is what got her, not the visage. Okay.
Yeah. So you succeeded, and you're immune for 24 hours. So
Good.
you try and run away. The Banshee's going to take an attack of opportunity against you.
Bollocks.
Right. That plus
Typical.
that a 17. What's your armor?
16.
Okay.
Well,
I'm not
she
even
was-
going to do this. You take
Sorry.
any damage, you're unconscious again.
Yeah, basically.
Right, Synth, you're out of this. So, Colby, what are you doing? You've looked in. You are scared of what's going on. Your friend tries to get up, but just knocked unconscious again. This is horrifying.
I am going to grab my friend, toss her over my back, and run the fuck away while screaming backwards, "Sorry, I'll kick the guy who did that."
Oh, woman.
Right, okay, so you run in, grab Lae'zel, and just start running away.
So much for the nobility of centaurs.
Yeah, I got
Yeah.
no mobility.
Right, so I'm going to say, it doesn't take your action to pick up Lae'zel. We'll do that as part of your movement. You're just dashing. So now Synth is running away. Colby is running away. Declan, are you following suit?
Yeah.
No,
You
I
mean
gotta
no?
get her. I'm trying to get her out. Oh wait.
Oh, yeah, she's
You bloody
no.
grabbed me.
I am not. Well, say again. What?
I've already been taken out.
Oh, he did.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I missed that part. That's my bad. I'm sorry.
So now Colby's running away. Synth is running away. Lae'zel is on Colby's back. What are you doing, Declan?
Then
You can see this Banshee's in front of you, and you're the only person around.
no, I know. And she's not within attack of opportunity range.
She already used that on Lae'zel. That was a reaction. She can't, until her turn, she can't make another attack. So the question is, are you running away, or are you staying and fighting solo?
Oh, I'm not gonna. No.
You can run away.
All right, so I am. Yeah, I'm gone. I'm out. I'm running.
Right. So the whole group of you just start belting it back to Conberry. And as you're running through the forest, you just hear behind you a horrifying wailing sound of this banshee's frustration that you've run away.
Because
You're a bunch of-
aren't they like focused or centered on something? They can't travel.
Yeah, it's kind of tethered-ish. It's like a ghost haunting a mansion. They don't really float around the world. They can't stay. But yeah, how the hell did you turn that into a fight? You're just meant to give them a comb and ask a question.
They're the one that started on us.
Right, okay.
And somebody was looting them. Eagle.
Sorry. So I'm assuming you're heading back to Falandin. Want to try and give this information, get healing potions. Right, so you're going to have to camp up for the night. So are you going to do that in Cononberry, or are you going to try and get some of the way back the Tilbury Trail?
I say we get a bit halfway down so they don't come after us.
I don't know if the Wraith, or what was it, can actually move that far away from the lair, so...
Banshee.
Yeah, Banshee.
I would. Yeah. Let's hoof it a decent distance.
Yeah, we can probably make it down like 2 of those hexagonals or something.
Yeah, like here.
Yeah, and then
Right. Off we go.
Get to a hold and pop a tent or something.
Is that horse sounds? Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah.
That's Colby. Right, okay, so you get about halfway back before you camp up for the night. Can you roll me a d20, someone?
Sure. 9.
No, it's generally uneventful. The night passes, and yep, you are able to get back to Falandin the next day unmolested. Right.
Unmolested, you say?
I don't know, but you're defeated, but you're not broken. Nope, and that's the wrong place. Okay. Okay, so I assume you head down to the Shrine of Luck, and there you find Gariel. So, just gonna say, ho, heroes! Did you have any luck with the Banshee? Did you find where the book is?
Well, we found the Banshee, all right.
Is your friend all right? She's looking awfully pale.
I need alcohol.
Well,
You
I'm
need
sure
a barrel.
some alcohol if you need that. But were you able to find out any information?
We found out some.
Oh gosh, have at it. What information did you find? Did you write it down?
I was kind of unconscious, so I couldn't write.
Well, that sounds very unfortunate, but I mean, I can't just give away these healing potions for nothing. I really need some information.
She said the book was passed on over a couple of years ago. I don't actually know where it ended up.
Yeah. Well, basically, we'll tell her what she told us, that the book was originally from whoever it was. I can't remember. Sorry, guys. I started the thing and I put it in the wrong
Guys
channel.
need to write some notes, man.
I wasn't in there, so even if I remember, I can't say.
Well, I was currently whilst semi-eating, I was doing the D&D DJ's contest, and I accidentally put the original one in the wrong channel.
That's normal.
Yeah, but it's okay. It's now going in the right channels. I'll make sure of it.
Anyway.
Right, okay. So you explain that, what was this? So you explained that the book was traded to a necromancer named Tesnorf from a city of Erebor more than 100 years ago. So happy enough with that, she gives you the group of you 3 healing potions. So how are you dividing that?
I'm taking one because I need one right now.
Well, do you
no,
need
you
one right
rest-
now, or can you do a long rest?
You would have long rested because you had to stop overnight. On the way back.
Exactly. And I'm only on 1 hit point.
You have already long rested, you dummy, on the way back. So you don't need to drink it now.
So because you need to add them, who is adding what? Is someone adding 3 or are 3 people adding 1?
You can put them in the backpack.
And
I
1.
am taking 1.
So Colby's nabbed 1. Lazelle says she's nabbed 1. Declan?
No, I think Sif grabbed one, so I'm good. I'm cool. I'm still happy with the staff. So
Yeah, I'll put it in the backpack just so that.
Okay. So if you make sure you add those to your character sheets, and I think Synfu has a weird way of tracking them. If you change your 0 to a 1,
I actually had 2 already in there apparently, so I just changed it 2 to a 3.
and you haven't given any of those to to Declan.
Is it
So-
just a normal potion of healing?
It's a
Yes.
normal potion healing.
So, Mr. DM, I need to. We didn't do this. I need to roll to see how many charges my staff gets back. So 1d6
Right.
plus 4.
So you would have done 2 overnights. So that's 2d4 that you need to roll.
Okay. And that'd be plus 8, right?
You tell me. Let me find
It's a 1d6 plus 4. That's even with the 5. That's all right. The 5 is more than I've expended, so it's back to full strength.
Okay. Right. So is anyone going to give Declan any healing potions? Given that Eagle seems to have 3 of them now, feel free not to.
You have 3?
Apparently, if you need one, then I'll give you one.
Yeah, I'll take one. Thank you.
I will
And
now
this,
put that one
this
back
is
up to 2.
What kind of potion? What kind of healing potion is this?
Well, because Eagle stole Nofi's treasure, and Nofi's treasure had 2 healing potions with it.
Yes, that's where I got them from. So I will now take that one. So it's 2d4 plus 2. Do you want me to do them, or you want to do them?
So Declan wanted to put one in his backpack.
All right, and this is what, just a regular, a greater potion of healing, which
Oh
is
no,
what?
just that standard. It says 2d4 plus 2. So it's just standard potion of healing.
All right, so I don't see standard in there. All right, I'll just add custom.
It just says potion of healing.
Yep.
Right, and Eagle, you've changed yours from a 3 to a 2, right?
Yep.
Okay. Right, so as the group of you mill around, where is it? Okay. So Gorilla quietly takes Colby off to the side and has a quick chat with him. Oh, you've been most helpful here. Oh, I'm ever so grateful. Now, I've noticed that you seem to be somewhat of a do-gooder, clearing out the red brands and defeating those orcs and helping me with this spell book. You know, we could do with a do-gooder like you. You see, I'm part of an organization. She opens up the lapel of her cloak, the lapel of her jacket there, and you see a pin. Let me just.
Oh my God, she's a harper.
She's trying to chat you up, Sarge.
So you see a pin with what looks like a moon and a harp in the middle. Right, I'm part of an organization known as the Harpers. We help people all up and down the Stortwind coast. And you, I believe, are just exactly the sort of individual that we're looking for. If you were willing, I would be grateful to recruit you to our cause. Is that something that would interest you, Colby?
Sadly, no, not at the moment. For now, I'm just roaming around doing what I please.
Well, I guess everyone to their own. There's no harm in asking.
That
But
is
should you
true.
ever need the Harper's help, feel free to visit me. With that, she lets you go. There you go. Colby doesn't want to be a Harper.
All tightened up.
Right. So, what do you guys want to do? You've got 2 places left to visit. Moment. You're the main man.
What's the 2 places?
Cragmore Castle.
Or the abandoned village of Thundertree.
Didn't we just do the
Where,
Craig?
where
Oh.
there may be a necklace worth 200 gold pieces floating around.
What we did was the
Agatha's lair first.
Agatha lair. Well, Thunder Tree is more like a kind of side quest, right?
Yeah, but the side quest will build us up in strength and abilities to take on the final.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Let's go for Thunder Free.
Yeah, I'm
Free.
thinking-
Thunder Tree.
Thunder Tree, it's free fun.
Thunder,
Yeah, Thunder.
Thunder,
I get
Thunder,
yeah,
Thunder
jam.
Free.
200.
On the tree we're going to then.
All right, that was Thunder Cats. Oh well. Yeah, Thunder Free. That's what I'm saying, anyways.
Okay, right.
Please.
Okay, so how far is that? That is, yep. Okay, so it's going to
Couple
take
of
you,
days.
yeah, it's going to take you at least, 2 days to get there. So let's just roll a couple of d20s quickly. Right, okay. So let's just move you guys up to roughly there. Right. There we go. So, on day 1, you make camp in the forest. What are those doing? Can you see anything? No. We've got the lighting. Yeah, why do we have dynamic lighting on this? Right, let me grab some characters that can actually see.
I'm blind.
I have dark vision. I can see.
The next 2 of us. Excuse me.
There you go. Can you see now?
Yeah, we can see something.
You might need to update your healths on these characters.
Just click the long rest, right?
Right. What is your health? What is your health, Lazel? Your full health. 31 out of 31, is it?
36.
36.
When I leveled up to 4, it went up.
Right. Declan is still on 23.
No, Declan's. I leveled myself up. 23 is my max, though.
Right. So let's just get you fixed.
Get you fixed.
Mine keeps changing. I don't know why.
Snip, snip.
He's 36. Oh wait, we need to refresh that. Okay, Sims is 44.
Trace is looking bored.
How do you?
I am not bored.
How do you have 44 health? It's very high.
It is because I took. If you remember, you suggested I take your feet. I took tough, which doubles my hit.
Yeah, it's increased your hit points by 8. It doubles the. Well, it's like +2 Constitution. That's a lot of hit points. Trying to sneak that one past me.
Yes, I did.
So just to let you know, I put 2 points into my charisma. So my charisma is 19 because as a warlock, that's my prime.
No, that's really good. That means you now got +6 to attack and DC of 14. So a lot of good stuff
19
there.
charisma. What the
I need to get it more. I need to get it up one more to get to max. But yeah,
Look at it. He's got +4 to persuasion. That's who you want talking to banshees. Right.
You're gonna get me to go in first.
Okay. Right. So we're on the road. You stopped off to camp overnight. The next day, you're going to make the rest of the trip to Thundertree. Right. Who wants to take the first watch? Or do you all want to go to sleep and just risk being attacked during the night?
I'll take first watch.
Right.
I'll take second.
Synth?
I'll take third.
Colby? Okay, and
I'm
Colby's
not
going
going to
to
take anyone because I need to sleep.
Right.
Well, like I said, I got dark vision, so I figure
Okay, who wants to roll me a d12, by the way?
Sarge has been rolling well for the party, so go ahead, Sarge.
2.
Interesting.
Paladin was saying.
Well, usually the lower numbers means nothing happens.
If it's the number of creatures attacking, then 2 is good.
Okay, fair point.
Or their hit die.
I don't think it was the hit die.
Right, okay. So, who's on first watch?
Me.
No, who's on first?
Laz is on first.
Okay, Lazel. So as everyone else goes to their tents and tucks themselves in for the night, roll me a d20.
Jesus. Make them sound like kids. 14.
14. Right. Let's take you out, Colby, because you can't see anything. Okay, nothing really seems to happen. You managed to get through your first 4 hours with fairly uneventful, and you walk over and you who'd you kick awake to do the second shift? Who said that? You remember?
Declan's second shift.
Declan, get your ass up.
As she boots
Kick him gently.
Okay, so Lazel, you head off to catch some sleep. So Declan, you're out here keeping an eye out for any sort of danger. So roll me a d20.
Sorry, lost my character sheet. D20 to all. 14, not good.
No, yeah, 4 hours seem to pass fairly uneventfully. Again, it's dark woods. You hear rustling, things like that, but nothing seems to happen. So who are you going to wake up for to take over your shift?
Same.
Right. So you wake up, Synth. Let's get you out your tent. Declan back. Right. So Synth. It's been a long night, but you're up. Fire's going in front of you. Roll me a d20.
That's an 8.
You halfway through your shift, you hear some odd rustling in the trees. Give me a perception check.
Perception. That's an 8.
With the fire in front of you and the darkness behind you, you can't really make out anything. What are you going to do?
Um. I don't know. I'm going to. I will grab a stick from the fire so it doesn't burn me. and do a perimeter sweep.
Okay, so you grab the stick from the fire and use it as a makeshift torch.
Yep.
And you start doing a slow, lazy circuit to see if you can see what's making that rustling noise. Right, so give me an investigation check.
Investigation. That's a dirty 20 right there.
Yep. As you're running around the site, trying to see, you come to the northern end of this, right? Part the bushes and expertly find what appears to be this. What appears to be a ghoulish skeleton of sorts. And as you look, you actually notice there's not just one, but four. Roll for initiative.
That's 20.
They rolled 1. So the
Oops.
skeletons rolled a nat 1 on their initiative.
Oops.
Wow.
Synth. It's the dark of night. You're holding a flaming torch in your hand. There are 4 ghoulish zombies in front of you. What do you do? Just to give you a description, with razor-sharp teeth and jagged claws, ghouls roam the night in packs, driven by an insatiable hunger for human flesh.
Who
I
is this invisible creature?
I'll burn the whole bush and start a forest fire.
Okay, is that a joke or is that actually what you're going to try and do?
And that's exactly what I'm going to try and do.
I'll say try and wake one of us up.
In the 6 seconds that you hold the fire to the bushes, they're wet and they don't catch fire, right? Because you need dry tinder to catch fire. And now, are you doing anything else?
I'm going to shout so that the others hopefully wake up.
Right. All 3 of you give me perception checks. Wake up.
Perception.
8.
Crap. 15.
Declan.
Yeah, hang on a second. One problem and Declan perception. Boom. 19.
Right. Lazel, Declan. You hear the sound of Synth shouting. What do you shout to them, Synth?
Wake up! We have zombies.
So you just hear this shouting, wake up, zombies! It just jars you awake. Right, so both of you roll me initiative.
Jesus Maria. 6.
10.
And I sleep on.
You are asleep, Colby.
Damn.
You're just a heavy sleeper. Right, so
Unless
what's
I keep
gonna
him
happen
awake.
here- So what is going to happen here is 2 of the ghouls in front of Synth are going to make what they call. They're going to make. Oh, they're not multi-attack. Okay, they're going to make. One's going to make a bite attack. The other's going to make a claw attack. So the bite attack is going to miss. The claw attack is also going to miss. So you've got lucky there. Right. These other 2 are going to run down towards the camp where they smell flesh. So, Lazel, as you start waking up, the tent just starts being ripped apart as these 2 ghouls try and get at you. So again, you just see this tent just being slashed, and these 2 zombie-like ghouls come in. And again, one's going to make a bite attack, the other's going to make a claw attack.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay. So The claw attack is a 20, so that's going to hit. The bite attack misses. Here's a better question. Did you go to sleep in your armor?
Yes.
Yes, I did.
Never take it off.
Nope.
Right, okay. So,
I have some common sense.
right, so the slash attack is going to be that plus that. Oh, sorry, 1 second. Take 8 points of slashing damage.
Is that me? Yeah.
No, this is
No,
later.
me. Done.
Right. Are you an elf or undead?
What, me?
Yes.
Nope.
Then make a DC 10 Constitution saving throw, and we'll tell you what you won if you fail.
Jesus.
Zombiness.
Jesus. 5.
I'm
1.
gonna love this. Okay. If the target is a creature other than an elf or undead, it must succeed a DC 10 Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed for 1 minute. The target can repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn. So you are now paralyzed.
Great.
A paralyzed creature is incapacitated, they cannot move or speak. They automatically fail strength, dexterity, saving throws, and any creature who hits a paralyzed creature automatically crits.
Ooh.
Right. Okay, so you're awake, but paralyzed. That's terrifying. Declan. So
Yeah.
you've heard the screaming. You've heard the sound of fabric ripping and armor clattering. What are you doing?
I am coming up, seeing what is going around, and well, I'll come out of the tent, obviously,
So let's just move you out there. So that's
Yeah.
5 feet of movement.
and these things.
Roll me perce-
So is there one right here? These are sleeping bags in front of me, right?
just for effect, but yes.
All right, so I can see this guy here, right?
You can see those people attacking Lazel, but can you just roll me perception really quick?
Sure. Declan perception. 10.
Yeah, okay. So as you come up, you see what's going on to the north and the east of you. You also see another ghoul coming up from the south.
Oh, okay. But I see Lazel either down or
What you can see is two ghouls having slashed the side of Lazel's tent. They're half in, half out. You can see them attacking down onto what you assume is Lazel, but you can't see her. So she's obscured by the tent, and you can see that her tent is being attacked, and they're definitely attacking whoever is in that tent.
All right, and then so first thing is which bolt? This one.
Right, so roll to hit.
8.
8. What is their armor? Yeah, so an 8 is definitely not going to hit.
Yeah, I figured it'd at least be a 10.
I mean, they're ghouls. They're not exactly armored, but
Right.
yeah, an 8 is not going to hit.
Well, I think isn't like a human base armor is 10 base AC. Anyway, I'm gonna telekinetic shove it if I can to this position.
Right, okay. So they need to make a strength saving throw, DC 14 now, isn't it?
That is correct.
Okay, how strong are they? That's a fail, so that moves 5 feet out away from Lazel.
Oh,
Yeah.
so okay. Yeah, that'll work. And then I will.
Now, do you want to move anywhere?
Yeah, I'm gonna move up to. I'm gonna move here. Why am I not? Okay, grab, hold. I'm not able to move my guy for some reason.
This is
Are you
because
using the mouse icon?
Yeah. I click it,
Let me put
and
down another Declan. What's your health again? I'll sort that out in a minute. Right, can you move that guy?
no.
Right.
I was able to do this last time we played.
Let me try and grab a different one. Right, can you move that one?
No, I cannot. What is going on?
You are clicking on the right thing because it does say you should be able to control that one.
Yeah, because I'm clicking right there.
Right, we'll sort this out in a bit. So where do you want to move him to?
Right next to Lazelle to help.
So to there?
Like right. Yeah. Yes.
Right, okay, so you've attacked.
We
Moved.
didn't. Maybe because I've changed my name. Maybe that's what is going on. All right. Anyway, go ahead. We'll figure it out. Go ahead. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt.
Right, what is your name on this now?
Well, no, it was Declan Campbell, but I changed it to Declan. But
No, it says can be controlled by Declan.
okay.
Yeah, we'll figure it out later. Right, so you
All right.
moved there. Your health again was, I'll sort that in a second. So, Lazelle, you are paralyzed. You can't do anything, but you can try and make a saving throw at the end of your turn. Roll a saving throw.
So what we're throwing again?
You are making a Constitution saving throw.
Kiddo. Hey, 16.
Okay, so your turn has ended, but you are now up.
Yay, I can move.
Right, Synth, what are you doing?
Well, there go my plans.
I got a very simple plan.
He's still sleeping.
Yeah.
Eagle is.
Lazy shit.
Can you hear us, Eagle?
Yeah, I can.
He just
you
doesn't remember to respond to synth.
What's going on?
It's your turn.
Okay.
What's going
I was looking at Sarge. He's like, "What?" Sarge is like, "What do you think is going on?"
So I'm going
He's just
to.
killing Sarge. He's not even awake at this point.
I'm going to
Sarge is also
slash the
cursing
guy in
Declan
front
as well
of
right
me.
now. It's like, "Why didn't you wake me up?"
Yeah, I'm gonna slash the guy in front of me with my rapier.
Okay,
So that's-
roll to hit. Are you activating any of your abilities, or it's just a straight rapier?
Great rapier with a 23 right now. 23 to hit, and I'm guessing that will hit.
Yeah. So you're definitely not putting your lightning thing on it.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Say no more. Say no more.
Yes, I will. So I'll take a D4 damage. What's the D4 damage?
You just doubled your health. You've got health to spare.
3.
Take 3 points of damage.
Yep. And I'll do the Crimson Rip thing.
So now again, you put your hand on the rapier, you just pull it out, blood coats it, and suddenly it's alive with lightning and electricity.
That freaked me out. I was like, "What the fuck did that come from?"
Yep. So we'll do that. Crimson Rip thing done. Guessing. So yeah, 23. So let's do that. That's 10 points of damage. Nice.
Right. Okay, is there anything you add to these? Like your D4 for your Crimson Right? So you know you get a D4 because you're blade is now alive with lightning.
Yes, we will. So that's 10. Well, that extra damage is. Oh, that's a 4. That's 14 points of damage.
Right, and the other one you need to charge, don't you?
Yep.
Nice.
That's when I go more than 10 feet, and I can't do that because that means opportunity to attack.
Okay, so that's 14 points of damage. So the ghoul is looking bloodied, but he's still up. So are you doing anything else?
I don't. Without opportunity attack, I don't think I can do anything else. Bonus action.
So your bonus action was to activate your Crimson Right.
Yep.
Yeah, it's actually
Yeah,
funny.
that's me.
You've got Rite of Dawn, don't you? So you've read that one.
No.
So
Not properly.
your one right now does 1d4 of electric damage. But the other one you just took, right? It makes your weapon bright light, so bright light out to 20 feet, makes you resistant to necrotic damage, and it does d4 damage to the undead.
Nice.
Anyway. Okay, so are you doing anything else? You've done your bonus action, done your main action. Are you moving?
Yep. I'm not moving because, opportunity attack and all that.
Right. Colby. Having heard all of the sounds of combat, I would assume you'd wake up at this point. Roll initiative.
Yeah, 30, 20.
And now let's get you in an actual initiative order. So now it's the I know it says skeleton, but they're ghouls. So now the ghouls are going to attack, and then it's back to Synth, Colby, Declan, Lazel. Right. So the two that are attacking Synth. Right. What is 17? Is that going to hit Synth? And he's not there. Right, so he's been hit.
Typical.
Right. One of these is going to... Okay, Colby, you're still in your tent. So one of these is going to head north towards Declan. So he makes an attack. That's going to miss. Right, and the other two, they're going to attack Lazel. And they actually both hit again. Right. So where is this?
Depends what we roll.
Okay, so the bite actually hits now, so that is very little damage. That's 5 points of damage from the bite. And, oh my god, roll minimum damage with this. 5 points for the bite, 4 points for the claws, so that's 9 in total.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it's going to take you down to
19.
And you need to make another DC 10 Constitution saving throw for the claw attack.
Oh, God. Come on. Oh, that's better. Dirty 20.
Right, so you're fine. You've been attacked, you took some damage, but you're not paralyzed. Eagle, can you hear us? No, he's not got his headphones on. Eagle, do you hear us now?
Now I do. Yep. Sorry.
Yeah. Right. Take 4 points of damage and give me a DC 10 Constitution saving throw.
Points of damage. And a DC. What?
10 Constitution saving throw.
Oh, that's a 17 con save.
Yeah, you're fine. You know, you've been raked across by this ghoul, but the poison that's seeping into the wound doesn't seem to be doing that much. Something about you must be a bit more resistant than you used to be. Right. Synth.
Yep.
So we're back in turn order. What you doing?
I'm gonna hit the guy with my rapier again because why the hell not?
Right, roll to hit.
That's a dirty 21 right there. So that should hit.
No, it doesn't hit. His armor's 30.
Yeah, right.
Right, roll damage.
Nice try, Tyler.
Oh. That's another 14 points of damage right there.
Right, with that, the first one of these guys goes down. So again, you're just stabbing him, and it's just electricity just spits it out all over the place. Colby.
Is it me now?
So you kind of wake up, rub the sleep out of your eyes. You're just like, these losers. I better help them before they kill themselves.
Something like that.
I'm doing okay.
Oh,
You're not able to move it either.
I
don't
can
know what's
rotate him, but I can't move him. I do actually have the 4-arrow thing, but that was weird. Now I can
Right,
move
so
him. Maybe I think it was the tent that did stuff. Apparently. Oh well.
right, this whole map's a bit weird. Right,
Thought I saw someone down south, but maybe he would. Yeah, okay, he's the one that's near the campfire now, I guess.
yeah, attacking Declan.
Right. I am going to step one step closer and have a nice little chat with this here ghoul thing here. Inflict wounds, level 1.
Right, so you need to roll to hit.
That would be 22.
22 is going to hit.
Yep. And I need you. Come here. Nope, wait. Yeah, okay. 3d10 damage. That is 4, 6, and 9. That is 19.
What type of damage is that?
Yes, that is necrotic.
Wonder if ghouls are resistant to necrotic. We'll have to figure that out. Yeah, he looks bloodied.
Yep, you kind of
He
figured that.
definitely took some damage.
What else can I do? I can grab one of my normal weapons and bash him over the head, I guess. Or does that spell count as
your main
an
action.
attack? Hey?
You've got bonus actions at this point.
Well, that's the funny one that I haven't tried yet. Magic stone.
Bonus action cantrip druid. What on earth does that do?
Cantrip druid. You touch 1 to 3 pebbles and imbue them with magic. You or someone else can make a ranged spell attack with one of the pebbles by throwing it or hurling it with a sling. If thrown, it has a range of 60 feet. If someone else attacks with the pebble, that attacker adds your spellcasting ability modifier, not the attackers, to the attack roll. On a hit, the target takes bludgeoning damage equal to 1d6 plus spellcasting ability modifier.
Okay, so you've created the stones, but you don't actually throw them at the moment, I believe.
Hit or miss, the spell then ends on the stone. I mean,
So you've created
when you throw them, even if it hits or it doesn't hit, the spell goes away after the stone lands.
They didn't want spiritual weapon or anything like that. Well, you've already cast a spell. Right,
That is exactly why I didn't pull out the spiritual weapon, because I already cast a spell.
Right, so are you moving or is it...
I'm going to stand right here. I look very intelligent.
So Declan, you're feeling a bit covered on all sides by ghouls at this point.
Okay, is Lazelle up or down? I'm sorry.
She's not got up, but she's not paralyzed anymore.
Shit.
Oh, that
Okay.
reminds me. Those hits you took earlier, that 9 was actually a crit because you were. No, not a crit, but they had advantage to hit you because you were down. No, that's fine. They didn't crit.
Hmm.
Right, Declan.
I'm thinking.
That's why the smoke alarm is going off.
He's like, do I use Booming Blade or not?
No, actually, I'm thinking of something else. But
Blade Ward?
no, because Blade Ward would get her as
Sword
well.
Burst.
I was thinking Arms of Hatter. But do I control them? Like, would they hit a party member, or do they just attack anything?
Interesting. Why don't you read that out for the class while I'm
You
looking?
invoke the power of Hater or Hatter, the Dark Hunger. Tendrils of dark energy erupt from you and batter all creatures within 10 feet of you. Each creature is in that area must make a strength saving throw. On a failed save, the target takes 2d6 necrotic damage and can't take reactions until its next turn. On successful save, the creature takes half damage but suffers no other effect.
Yeah, that would definitely hit Lae'zel as well. But Lae'zel's quite strong. She might survive.
Please don't kill me.
Also hit Colby.
Oh shit! That many people? All right then.
It's 10. All right. It's 10 feet. There you go. So that's the range on it.
Oh shit. Oh, so these aren't 5 foot squares. Okay. And if I move, the guy both south of me gets an opportunity of attack, right?
Yeah,
Yep.
2 people get to attack. And right now, you don't have your mage armor on.
Why wouldn't I?
Because you need to cast
I
it.
didn't say it.
Because you woke up. You haven't cast it yet. It sucks as a wizard sometimes. Or in your case, a warlock.
All right.
I hear that's what monks say as well.
Yeah, all right. So I'm just.
Hmm.
All right, real quick. These 2 ghouls by me. What's the state of their?
They're untouched. Well, the one to your south. Colby's
No. What are their appearance? I'm sorry. What's their appearance?
Ugly as
Uh,
fuck.
Well, you talking as in what do they look like?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's what I said. Ugly as fuck.
So take a look in roll 20, and you might see it.
Roll 20.
Yeah, the chat.
I gotta scroll. Okay. All right. So what I'm doing then is this guy here on the map.
The one above Lae'zel.
I am going to firebolt.
So the one, which one?
The one north of Lae'zel.
Right, because that's in melee range, you would attack at disadvantage. Just so you know.
Oh, you bastard!
Ranged spells at melee range. This is why we have things like chill touch, things like that, or shocking grasp, melee spells that help you.
Yeah.
You can still do it, but you might not hit.
What's the disadvantage?
You roll twice and pick the lowest dice.
Oh fuck! Which bolt is that?
That's also ranged.
God damn it! Everything I have is ranged. All right, then screw it. I am going to pull out my axes, and I will using booming blade.
The dead isn't ranged,
What?
technically. So Toll the Dead, right, it's
Toll
just
the-
one of your cantrips.
Yeah.
It's not actually ranged. You can cast it at range, but it's not an attack roll. It's just a...
Yeah, but is Toll the Dead really going to affect the ghoul?
Who knows?
Yeah, I'm going to booming blade it. So actions, attack. Hand axe, ready?
Okay, yep.
Budge. That doesn't hit either.
No, swing and a miss.
And then I'm going to telekinetic push this one, if I can, into the fire.
Ooh, evil. No, you can certainly try. Right,
Right.
it's a DC 14,
Yep. Strength.
and it's a fail.
He
So
goes.
we'll push.
Yep.
Right, now,
Being a ghoul, hopefully he'll catch fire.
Sarge probably has this. What is the damage on the bonfire spell, Sarge?
I shall tell you. Because yes, I did pick that up. It is a 1d8 fire damage. Dex
Right.
12.
Right, what is the save on that as well?
Yeah, attack slash save is Dex 12.
Right, so we'll say DC 14 because that's Declan's DC. So he needs to make a Dexterity saving throw, or take 1d8 fire damage from falling in the bonfire. Yeah, he's definitely failed that. So Declan, roll me 1d8 of bonfire damage.
1d8 of bonfire damage. That is 1d8. Roll for everyone to see. 5.
Right. Yeah. With that, the ghoul falls back into the fire, catches fire, and kind of just goes and just again lies over the fire. It's completely out now, but the thing is just melting away a little bit there. Charred meat. That inflict wounds did a lot of damage.
Yes, it did. Just not enough.
Right. Are you moving at all, Declan?
No.
Okay. Lazel.
That would invoke a attack of opportunity.
Okay, so Lazel, you're on the ground. You need to use half your movement if you want to stand up.
Yep.
Okay, so your movement is now 15 feet. What are you doing?
I'm gonna stay where I am. Obviously, I'm standing up, and I'm going to great sword the big ass in front of me.
The one directly north.
Yeah,
Roll to hit.
that is a 19 to hit.
Right, Lazel, with the sheer power of being pissed off and woken up early, it's just slashed this thing with a greatsword. I was trying to get some sleep. Right, roll the damage.
8 damage.
Right, okay, he's still up. He's still up, right? But you've obviously got second wind if you want to try and get health back. Action surge if you want to attack again, or you can just stop there.
I'm going to do action surge to attack again.
Yeah. So again, you grab your sword, you just whacked it once, and you just like grab it again, and you're like, "Do you know how much beauty sleep I need?" just roll to hit.
Don't answer that.
23 to hit.
Damage. Roll damage.
Come on, play decent. 13 damage.
Right, so that's 13/8. That is 21 points of damage. This dude is still up. He looks bloodied. He
Yeah.
looks absolutely crispy. He's missing an arm at this point, right? It's just a slash across his chest, but he's still up.
Shame it missing a head yet.
Right, okay. Yeah,
Give it time.
skeleton stuff. Right,
That's
so-
me because I ain't moving.
One is attacking Synth. That's going to miss. One is attack, or two are attacking Lazel. Still, where's my D20?
Come on.
Oh. Okay. The The one with 1 health point rolled a 1 to hit. Right? Without its arm, it decided the best way to attack you is to bite you. And instead of biting you, he headbutted your armor. And with that, took enough damage to die.
Love it.
So he kind of headbutted you, but you dodged out of the way, and he just caved his head in on your shoulder plate. The other one, however, did hit. So you just do this. That's 7 points of slashing damage, and make me a Constitution saving throw.
You got me.
Yes.
Oh God. Why is it with me with them? Not too bad. 21.
Yeah. They got you once with this paralyzing poison, but not again. Right. Synth.
Okay, so that's I'm going to hit the guy next to me with my rapier because why the hell not? Oh, I'm guessing that won't hit.
I was about to call hacks because you haven't missed all day. Right. No, that's not going to hit.
I don't even know if I got an have I got another one? I can't hit again. Oh, I think that's the thing. That's me done.
Yeah. That's a very quick turn.
Mhm.
I'm surprised you didn't try and puppet the other one that died to hit his friend.
I didn't reaction. I know. I wish I had done.
You've got that twice now as well.
I don't see that, by the way.
It's your blood maledict.
I still don't see it. I didn't see it to begin with. When it doesn't come up with boxes.
It is. It's on your features and traits.
It's
Anyway, Colby.
Yes. Hello. I will
Declan has just stolen your kill.
Well, in that case, I will take this magic stone that I have now charged up, and I will throw it at this creepy-looking motherfucker up here.
Right, so
To
it
the
uses
north.
your spell to hit, doesn't it?
It is a +4 to hit.
Yeah.
And that will be 12.
Let's have a look. It's going to be close. And yeah, that is their AC 12. That hits.
So D6 plus 2. And that is. Oh, and plus spellcasting ability modifier. So I'm guessing that's the +2
That's the
I
plus
got.
2.
So 3 plus 2 plus 2, so 7 damage to that guy.
Right, 7 damage. Yeah, he's not looking bloodied. He's still up.
Yeah, I kind of figured that.
You going to charge?
I could actually charge because I have actually got the range for it. Yay! Finally, the time to actually do the thing.
Right, so this is
Charge hooves.
bonus action.
Yeah. It's a bonus
Start
thing.
just metagames a character where he gets extra attacks for free. Right, we've got this. So you're going to charge. So
Charging full ramming speed. Flip around 180 when I get up to him and double back hoof him right in the snoth.
right, so you run up, you charge him, roll to hit.
Just trying to figure. I saw that thing, but I don't see it.
Go to your bonus actions. You'll see the charge.
Yeah, I just thought it was something a little bit more spicy. Charge hooves, that's why. Move 30 feet towards the target and hit it with a melee weapon attack. The same turn, you can follow that attack with a bonus action. So I need to smack him with a melee weapon and then follow that attack with an extra attack.
All right, let's have a look. Colby.
It's on the bonus action. It's the very last one down there.
Yeah, you need to melee attack before you. Yeah, that's a weird way of doing that.
I moved 30 feet. Yes, I did. I need to hit it with a melee weapon.
I would still give it to you because you did use a stone rather than a spell.
Yes. Well, yeah. So, let's see if I can actually hit the fucker. We have 13, so yeah, that would be a hit. So that would be 86 plus 2. So 6 damage. As far as I can tell.
Right, so he's looking bloodied. Still up. Looking a bit bloodied.
Okay.
He's seen better days. And
Yeah,
since
okay.
there was attack, movement, and bonus action, I do believe that might just be it for me this round. I think.
Right, okay. So, Declan.
Declan.
So you're now not in melee combat. You got
Right.
the opportunity to use some spells. There's one guy to the north, one guy next to Lae'zel still hacking away. What you doing?
Which one's next to Lae'zel?
I'd already killed it.
That one?
Oh, okay. Because I thought there was. All right, and I've got line of sight on that one.
More or less. I mean, you could just literally move.
Yeah, I'm gonna witch bolt that one.
Right, roll to hit.
It's a miss.
It's annoying when you use a spell and it misses, isn't it?
Yeah.
Right, bonus actions.
Yeah, push that one back. So it's. See,
It's the same.
fuck, I'm worthless. Okay. And I am going to. Oh, I can move myself. Move here. Well, I'm trying to figure out where I can see everybody. Yeah, there. That'll be fine. And then that's it for me.
I'm gonna try.
Right, Lae'zel, what you doing? You're woken up. You're getting your beauty sleep. Gosh darn ishtiks. Killed one. What are you doing with this friend? Your also health is getting a bit low as well.
Can I use my healing potion on me?
Not your second wind?
Hang on. Actually, no, yeah. Second wind.
Right, so what is that? 1d10 plus 4?
1d10 plus 4 HP.
Right, so roll a d10.
3.
So 7 points of health. Not the worst thing in the world.
Better than a kick in the teeth.
So you're back up to 19 at least. What you doing?
Have I got one in front of me still?
Yes, got one in front of you still, yeah. Just there.
I thought it was the one that nutted me and disappeared.
That was the one to the north. So you see that one there.
Okay, yeah. No. Right, okay. He's going to get my big sword. My great sword.
Right, roll to hit.
With a 21 to hit.
Definitely hitting.
He's
Oh,
but a
so-
scratch.
13 smashing damage.
Looking definitely bloodied from that. So again, you're literally just getting up, you're just slicing these people, you know. My goddamn beauty sleep. Just slashing holes in them.
It's not
That
working.
takes it down to the ghoul's turn again. So we've got one that's going to take
I've got a
take
bonus
Colby
action.
now. Colby's only just come to range. That was definitely a miss. And the other one is going to take another bite out of Lae'zel for another miss. Right. Exciting turn there. Lupa. Simp, what are you doing?
I'm going to hit it with my rapier. Let's roll to hit.
Hitting the DM.
That's an 11 to hit.
Best swing and a miss.
Oh, can I?
You know, you could have puppeted the other one that killed themselves on Lae'zel.
Oh, he loves telling people, you could have done this. Oh, crap, right.
Right, so swing and a miss. I don't think you've got much in the way of other actions you can do unless you want to move.
No.
All right, Declan.
Aye.
Alright.
Give me a 10-foot radius for. No, never mind.
Oh, you can do it.
No. There's two. I'm gonna firebolt this guy.
Are you sure?
Why wouldn't I be?
Because I'm pretty sure I'm ahead of you.
Oh, right. Yeah, sorry. Skipped you there, Colby.
Oops.
Yeah, the hell?
You said Declan. I was just.
Sorry.
Can I-
Go ahead.
Oh, they've been abandoned.
Yeah, skipping me. What the hell? Just for that. Yeah. Thunder wave on the one in front of me.
Okay, draw your square.
Hey?
It's a 15-foot square.
Yes, it is.
So you kind of need to draw a square and then show me who's getting thunder waved.
Well, just the one in front of me. A second.
Because thunder wave, you can cast your square. So you can cast it there, cast it there, cast it there. I'm assuming you're doing it like that, though.
Yep. Yeah, something like that.
Right.
So,
So he makes a dexterity saving throw, doesn't he?
it is a Constitution saving throw. Not that big though.
He rolls 2. So he's definitely failed that.
Yeah, baby.
On a failed save, the creature takes 2d8 thunder damage and is pushed 10 feet away from you.
Right. Roll for it.
8.
He's actually still up, but he's right at the back of the map now. He's looking very crispy, but he's still up.
In addition, unsecured objects that are completely within the area of effect are automatically pushed 10 feet away from you by the spell's effect, and the spell emits a thunderous boom, audible out to 300 feet. Boom.
Yes, you literally put your hand out and just boom, everything's just thrown back, leaves go flying, and this thing just skids backwards 10 feet, taking it right in the chest. Declan.
Now it's your turn.
No, it's my turn.
What kind of firebolt was it?
Yeah, firebolt that guy.
Why not fly a ball?
How about at 24?
Yeah, Josh Galloway. There's a lot of debate on that, whether it should look like that or like that. But generally, so long as it's touching you, people allow Thunder Wave to pretty much go anywhere. Doesn't necessarily include you, just so long as it's touching your character. We had long debates about this. The internet is a fun place. Right.
All right, I firebolted this guy for 9 points of damage.
Did you hit him?
24.
Definitely hit him. 9 points of damage.
I
Yeah. As you did that, this bolt of fire just cracked the guy in his chest, and to Lazel, it looks like she just slashed him and he died. But you know that firebolt in the back, that's what killed him, as he falls to the floor dead. I mean, he's already dead. Now he's not working.
All right, and can I see this guy?
He's heavily obscured in the bushes.
But can I see him?
Maybe, probably.
Well, is he running or is he pushed back?
He's just been pushed back.
All right, so can I try to teleconnect, push him into a tree?
You won't do any damage, but you can shove him if you want to try.
Well, I was hoping just to knock him down.
Let's see if he gets knocked. No, that's a 16. He's fine.
Okay. That's it for me.
Right, Lazel, what are you doing?
Oh God. Well, as
She's
soon
praying, apparently.
as he just killed the one that I wanted to kill, asshole,
Whoopsie.
I'm gonna have to move. If I go onto the right screen, would be a good start.
I tried to move it on Twitch, right?
Yeah.
Why isn't this working?
That's why I have
like-
to put a second screen, otherwise I'd be constantly doing that.
My character's not moving properly.
Ta-da.
It's just moving. It's the stupid tent.
Oh no, there we go.
So you've moved 15 feet.
I'm gonna go 15, 20, 25. I'll do 30 feet, so I'm gonna go there. And he should still be in range. Oh yes, there we go. I'm going to hand crossbow him. The one remaining one.
Okay, yeah.
Or try to. Ooh, dirty 20 to hit.
That's definitely going to hit.
Ugh. 5 points of damage.
Right, but this guy was looking very crispy. And with that, you just run over, grumbling about Declan stealing your kill. Just get the crossbow out. And pop him straight in between the eyes. There we go. So straight in between the eyes, and the guy falls to the ground dead.
Yay.
Right. Okay, does everyone want to take a long rest?
Loot in.
Looting, yes.
I'm doing an eagle now. Loot.
Right, a banshee appears and kills you all.
Oh.
Yeah, that
She
figures.
catch up.
Wounds.
Right, okay, roll some investigation.
Okay. Investigation coming up.
If everyone can just roll investigation.
Investigation.
18.
Oh, natural 20.
10.
Right, and Eagle?
Mine was a dirty 10.
Right, so
Natural 20.
if anyone's
Yep,
seen the
I shall
picture
put it in the channel.
Sarge,
What?
unsurprisingly,
try fucking talk, will ya?
Now you're talking.
if you look at the picture of them, they don't have a lot on them. They're basically people with torn loincloths. So with your 10s and your 18s, you don't find anything. However, for a nat 20, we always find loot. So
Hey.
we're going to bring out the big old table of loot. It's up. Right, it's going to be in there.
Probably also be a good idea to collect the corpses, put them on a bonfire, and burn them.
Yeah, after we loot them.
Feed them to Wolfie.
Should probably put your wolf back on here. Were
Thought
you
he was
taking
back-
a wolf?
I thought he was back in town.
Yeah, Wolf is back in town.
Wolf is back in town. Wolf is back in town.
Really?
Hey, that was good.
It was okay.
That's okay.
Go. Right, so I've just got the tables up now. I'm just trying to get the right one.
Is it the foldable chairs?
You're going to roll from Magic Table B. Roll me a D100.
Oh, God.
Eine D100. That would be an 82.
Oh, that's a good one. Haha, interesting. You find what are these ghouls in another life, right? Had a necklace on. So he's got a little necklace there, and attached to it is a little potion bottle attached with a little rope. Right, and what you do is you find a filer of love. The next time, if you drink this potion, the next time you see a creature within 10 minutes of drinking it, you become charmed by that creature for 1 hour. So basically, if you drink it, you will fall in love with the first person you see. If that creature is of a
Where's that hill giant that we hear?
That's your one, Hamden, not his.
Find the hill giant. You've got to get Declan to drink it. Right. If you find a creature of a species and gender that is normally attracted to you, you regard it as your true love while you're charmed. The potion has a rose-hued, effervescent liquid that contains one easy-to-miss bubble shaped like a heart. So basically, it's a little filer. If you give it to someone else and you get them to drink it, and then they look into your eyes, they will instantly fall in love with you for 10 minutes. If that's control chaos, I don't know what it is.
For
10 minutes can be long enough for some fun times, though, for sure.
Right. So let's plug that into the DM search room.
I already added it.
That reminds me, like, I saw this thing on Facebook. It shows this girl doing a plank, the plank exercise. And she's like, I apologize to all you guys. 1 minute is a long time.
Right. Okay, so let's just take you back into the map. So everyone hit your long rest buttons.
How comes he only gets to loot?
Because he rolled the best.
Right, I rolled an 18.
Again, they didn't have much on them.
Oop.
Not everything has loot on it. Right.
Really, they're ghouls. Although, is there any kind of magical spell stuff that ghouls' body parts are?
You have to learn alchemy, but I'm sure that most things can be used for something or other. You managed to use a toe from a troll to make a potion of hill giant strength. That's how it works. The toenails from giants.
So what would the knowledge be, though? Arcana?
Well, firstly, you'd have to choose herbalism as a skill, because you can. Then it probably would be medicine, because it's a nature-based check.
I have nature and medicine.
Right. Have a look. So, first of all, as a character, is alchemy or herbalism, something that you're interested in going down? Because JJ has a full build-out of herbalism in D&D.
What is that under features and traits?
You don't have it at the moment. It would go into tools, because you can get herbalism kits.
Yeah, no, I mean, well, yes and no. I mean, Arcana and Investigation, because ancient magics and stuff is. That's all right. Don't worry about it.
Right. Okay. So, if you've all rested up, so after your encounter with the ghouls, you get the impression that the undead haunt Neverwinter woods. So you spend the rest of the day having collected yourselves. By the way, is anyone casting mage armor or anything like that?
Yes. Now that I'm
Using a
awake.
charge from your staff, or using a spell slot. You can actually do it at will, can't you?
No, I can do it. Well, I can do it at will, and I can use the staff. So I'll just either or.
Right. So you spend the rest of the day travelling up towards Thundertree, unmolested. Right. So.
Well, that was disappointing.
What, you want another combat?
Nah, I was kind of hoping to be molested.
You can You'll have to bother late elf for that.
Sorry.
Right.
Blame myself. Blame myself for what?
So gradually, as you approach, where is it? Gradually, as you approach Thunder Tree, the trail becomes an old, overgrown lane, winding between dilapidated buildings, choked in vines and bush. Ahead of you, in the middle of the settlement, rises a steep hill, upon which stands a stone tower with a partially collapsed roof and an adjoining cottage. A dirt road hugs the base of the hill and wends. Yeah, that's right. And wends its way between the old houses, many of which are roofless ruins with interiors open to the weather. Other buildings appear to be less intact. The whole place is eerily silent. A wooden sign is nailed to a post nearby, and it reads, "Danger. Plant monsters and zombies. Turn back now."
Huh.
Right, have we got you guys on here yet? Right, give me a second just to grab your tokens. So you should be on.
That's a lot of shadows.
It is a lot of shadows. They did dynamic lighting on literally all of this. Right, so it's 9:15. This is a fairly big map, and I think this is probably one to just kick off for the next session. So I think this is probably the right time to end that.
Yeah.
Right, okay. So, do we have any rolls for people to make? Eagle,
We have one.
you have one.
Let me end the session, and we can talk. We can discuss. While I'm doing that, we can discuss when the next session is. Potentially.
Uh-oh. This should be interesting.
Got a busy April?
Possibly.
I'm sorry, what was the next session?
They're just planning it.
Oh, okay.
When is the next session? What are you doing tomorrow? No.
I'm at work tomorrow.
Yeah.
I'm working from home, but
Work. Boring work.
I'm free on Sunday.
Right.
Oh, haven't we got your session next Sunday?
My session is just filler in case there isn't a normal session. So
Yeah, well, normal sessions haven't happened for a while.
that's their
Yeah,
problem,
it's
not mine.
delayed.
That's JJ's fault.
So yeah, we have one roll. That's ended the session, and we'll do this for DM5, I think. Roll me a D4, DM, please.
Right. And we have a 4.
4 is Fishbone.
Fishy!
I thought I smelled something fishy.
It's alright, that's loud. What the fuck?
Oh, I've got a bunch of these. I will be having fun on one of the Thursdays.
That should fit the life. That should fit the life out of all of them then.
Yeah, it's like do a fireball. It goes flying off. Wait a couple of seconds. There you go.
Lightning damage.
That should wake JJ up.
Oh, that's the dawn. Yeah, should be fun.
Yep, that's ended the session, and that's the only one that's in. So there we go.
Sweet.
Okay, so the other Sunday session that Eagle's in, and you're in, Sarge. That's scheduled for the 21st of April, I think. So if you're picking a Sunday session for this one, you'd want it either on the 14th or the 20th. Oh, actually, it could be the 28th. I've got family visiting on the weekend of the 14th.
Well, so
Yep, 28th works for me.
I think two people maybe.
Oh, that's a
I
good
think my laptop's coming
What about the
travelling.
5th, then?
Well, I got my own, so I just borrow that.
It's fine for the 28th, Ty.
For the
Why,
28th.
what?
It's
Nothing.
fine for the 28th.
Okay,
So,
right.
so what time do you guys have right now?
Right now, 21:46. Their time would be 20:46, I think.
Yeah, and then in a week, what's it? Yeah, it's next weekend. The clocks move for us.
Yep,
Yes.
go forward an hour.
All right, so should I set this for 1 o'clock my time or 12 o'clock? Because this today started at 1 o'clock.
You
If
should
clocks
probably
are forward.
set it for 11:30.
Ah,
Yeah, you want to set it 1 hour earlier next time.
Yep.
Everyone in the
And-
UK
and
has
not-
to.
and not to-
Hour and a half, really. So you're in there half an hour early, just in case we do shopping and shit.
You,
Well,
you,
I think
you
this
don't,
would
you don't want to show up exactly at the moment when
no, I
everything
know.
is actually
I
starting.
was just putting it in my Google Calendar.
You're not afraid it's gonna be Googled? Guess not.
No,
What are you hinting, Sarge?
excuse me.
Many things.
I was bad.
Right. So, is there anything else, or did you want to end the session there?
I think we can end the session there.
Yeah.
Right. There we go. So,
The
ending
other
on
one's
in the
other
ruins of Thundertree. What chaos will happen next time? Tune in to find out.
Yep.
Stuff explodes.
I'm sure when it's been confirmed, the other session will be in the events channel. It's currently not. So yeah. I'm sure when JJ or Gaz, I'm guessing, because I'm guessing we're waiting for Gaz to get back from wherever.
It's in España.
Yeah.
It's 21st anyway. The 21st is probably when the next one's going ahead.
Yeah, I believe the one on the 24th is JJ that's posting that one. So I need to make this one for the 28th. Yes. Yes, and maybe a couple of my own. Oh boy. Crap.
Yeah.
See,
It's gonna be
These people don't like it when they roll a dice that just happen to have a young dragon in it. They don't like it.
Yeah,
Me and
those dragons.
Joy like it.
Yeah, those dragons are OP, man. There's dragons on their own.
Burn heretics.
All I'm hearing is that certain people here have a phobia of dragons.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but even when they're baby dragons, they're dangerous.
And we
Right,
say
so
boys
I'll
and boys
remember
witch.
to add a dragon in here for the next session then.
No.
Please don't.
100%. It's going to be a dragon. It's going to be a
Nope.
thing. Over here.
No. No.
Good time to GTFO.
Right, okay. Let's end it there then, guys.
Yep.
Good time to say bye bye, Twitchy.